You're listening to littlepodcast.com.
Why you gotta take it there?
Retake. This isn't gonna work.
We're not talking about any integrity in
We
this
are
room.
trying to exploit a generation.
Did I ever tell you about that time when I paid for Chinese food with the DVD? The grease is the gravy.
You guys playing footsie under the table?
No, yes, that's irrelevant. I can smell Pepto-Bismol from here. It tastes like an antacid tablet. Why are there so many Draculas everywhere? No, there's vampires everywhere.
Welcome to Born in the 80s, episode 161. I am your host, John Rowe, joined by my co-host.
Adam Ham.
That's right. Adam, the hamniacal ham. Have I ever called you that?
I don't think so.
Not hamniacal?
Nope.
All right, well, that's a new one. You can
Yeah.
pack that one up in the old suitcase, throw that underneath the airplane, and get it lost on the way to Reno.
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Oh, you know, that's how it is. Yeah. Have you ever checked bags on a flight, Adam?
No.
Adam,
Wait.
have you ever flown on a jet?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, wait, maybe I have checked bags, actually.
Yeah. Okay.
I think I did on the way to Vegas.
When was the Wait, you flew to Vegas?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Vegas?
Yeah, with Pat Reichling and some...
Oh, with that crew.
Yeah.
I was not invited.
Other fellas. Nope.
Nobody
Not.
in there knew me but you.
Also, you weren't old enough, probably.
That is true. You're
'Cause
right.
I think we went
that
my...
crew was older than you.
No, they were...
Or older
my
than
age.
me.
Yeah.
Yes. Which would make it so I would have been 20.
Because I don't know if we were even... I must have been 21, I guess. Yeah.
Had to have been, man.
The only
Because you
one
talked about how you
chance-
drank all the time.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was that January, right afterwards. After
How was
2021.
Vegas?
It's great. It was a lot of fun.
Well, what do you remember from your Vegas
I
experience?
didn't have a lot of money.
Hookers? Below?
Yeah.
Just a little bit of that.
Oh, totally. Yeah.
Just a dip of meth.
Just a dip.
Just a dip.
Yeah. Got to dip
like-
my toes in the...
Just gotta stick a
meth
pinky,
scene.
just a
Yep.
pinky toe.
Right.
Not a big one. Not
Test
the
the
big
waters.
not big old papa toe.
No.
Pinky toe. Man, feet are weird.
Yeah, they kind of are.
My feet are really weird. They're like all messed up all the time.
Okay.
It's just that
All right.
they just hurt all the time.
Okay. Well, you're a tall man.
I
so-
know. There's a lot of
Oh.
gravity working on them
Yeah.
feet. I walk a lot,
Yeah.
all day basically.
Yeah, not me. I sit all day.
Well, there you go. That's
Yep.
good. That's healthy, right?
One more reason I'm going to die a lot earlier than the median, most likely.
Wow, Adam. Way to bring it downtown. 2 seconds in.
I don't know. This is when we start tallying things up. It's like, wow, I do a lot of things I really shouldn't. Like,
Yeah, you know.
I want to
I'm
live.
telling you, those weekend drunk driving bender.
oh, come on. I don't do that.
No, Adam doesn't drive anywhere
No.
when he's at home.
I occasionally smoke, though. I definitely eat too much. I don't exercise enough, and I sit a lot.
You're like everybody, though. That's become the median, Adam.
Yeah, I guess.
You do realize
Yeah.
only medical technology can save us.
Yes. Well, that's what I'm holding out for. That's for
Well,
sure.
you're not going to have to worry about diabetes soon because I got that
Oh, I heard about that.
that
Yeah.
magic insulin.
Yeah, maybe that can make me less fat, too.
Maybe, but probably not. Because I'm pretty sure it just gets rid of the excess blood sugar in your bloodstream.
Well, yeah, but
so.
insulin, if it blocks insulin also has a part in, like, fat storage, I think, too.
Maybe, but I think the key is that's for rather than having to pinprick yourself every day, you just take a maintenance pill every day.
Whatever.
Yeah, the future is bright for being unhealthy.
John, the future's so bright, I gotta wear shades.
Adam's unhealthy future is so bright.
Yes.
He's got to wear shades.
Gotta wear
Have you
shades.
been feeling it though? You hit 30.
Well, yeah, a little bit. I mean,
I'll tell you, I started feeling old when I
Yeah.
was like 25.
I was
So-
in I was in relatively good shape actually when I was like 20. So
I have been in The last time I was in good shape was like 6th grade.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there
Sixth
was
grade basketball team.
You know, to be clear, I was great until I hit kindergarten.
Yeah.
And then I was in like pretty bad shape until I hit pretty much high school. And I did like sports and stuff, and I was actually in shape.
Yeah, you got way into sports.
Yeah, I felt pretty good, like 18 through 20.
So you're saying that was the time of your life?
Yeah.
And then you moved to college, and then I became your friend.
It was something unpredictable, and then it was right.
I hope you had the time
It was
of your
the
life.
time of my life.
It was the time of your life?
No, I actually don't know about that, but it was.
Whoa! What was it like during the dark years?
No, we don't go into the dark years.
The dark ages?
No, the dark ages.
Adam's selling his body for money.
They're dark. They're not that dark. They're not that dark.
Adam
But,
is a private dancer.
Yeah.
Dancer for money.
If I was gonna say if only, then I'd have money.
Do what you want me to do.
I should have been.
Smokey. You could have been Smokey.
Could have been Well, I don't
Man.
want Smokey. Smokey.
Man's gotta eat.
Man's
All
got
right.
John. No,
Oh,
I wasn't Smokey.
yeah.
But yeah, but I was actually in good shape, and I can tell a difference from then and now. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, yeah, just doing stuff sucks.
Oh God, does it suck? I
You gotta
hate
get
doing
healthy.
stuff. Ugh. I know.
There's no way.
I know.
It's too late.
It is.
I'm like at the end of like a disaster movie. I'm like, it's too late for me.
Right.
Go on. I need to eat this double-decker cheeseburger. But you can learn from my mistakes.
Right.
29, and it's too late to save my health. Mm-hmm. Well, like, last summer, I started working out again, and I really hurt my shoulder.
Yeah.
And that just sidelined me for like 3 months.
Ugh.
I think it's still really messed up, but since I haven't, like, done any more working out now, I don't notice it.
Yeah.
I think I really messed up my shoulder.
I should
Doing
stick with
push-ups
that. Yeah.
is bad. It's a bad idea. I
Yeah.
wasn't in shape enough. What's the like lowest impact workout you can do?
Well, they got that yoga thing from DDT,
Yeah,
man.
yeah, that's what I was doing.
Yeah. Oh, that's what you were doing?
Injured myself doing that.
Okay, I don't know then.
I did the thing that that guy that was like 400 pounds
Yep.
and like couldn't walk.
Knees shot.
Yep, and it destroyed me. Well, I think that the way that thing is set up is kind of like go at your own pace, do what you can. And I tried to do too much.
Yeah.
I should have put the brakes on. Maybe I'll do that again.
Yeah.
Except for that now this my yoga studio has turned into surrogate new cat room. George, the orange tabby that I have gracefully accepted for my parents, now poops in this room.
Ah.
So it's a little bit less zen.
Yeah. I imagine.
Just a tad less zen when there's stank-ass cat shit. Although, I burn incense in here all the time now.
Yeah.
Because it gets rid of the cat poop smell.
That's good.
I'm going to burn some right now.
So maybe
Let's fucking do it live. Let's do this live, Adam.
All right. Speaking of doing it live,
That's right. You caught my segue. I have to put... Because I just want to call myself out on doing it on purpose.
Speaking of terrible health and doing it live, I'm going to...
We talked about this last week.
We did. I got some cheerwine that I bought from Amazon that I want to experience. So
I want to cheer that wine.
Got an ice glass and a couple cans here. I'm going to open it up here. Ah,
Woo!
yeah. That's the stuff. It looks red.
So Adam, you want to specify that you've not taste tested this.
I have not taste tested this. This is going to be my first taste of it.
Just wanna.
It's a red can drink cheerwine, soft drink legend since 1917.
All right, I just want to wait. Just pause for 1 sec.
Okay.
I'm lighting the
Okay.
incense. I'm gonna burn the incense. I've got some. I'm way into incense, Adam. I got a special blend.
Yeah.
Let me get the enticing musk. This is enticing musk from straight out of the Walgreens section for incense. So this is some classy shit going on.
Very nice.
Yeah. Pour in the cheer wine. I can hear it.
Yep, I'm pouring it now. It is.
Wait.
It's a red liquid.
I can tell by the pouring that is a plastic solo cup that is being poured into.
Yes, you're right.
Oh my god! There is no video, folks. I called that.
You did.
And I used my what is it called? Sherlock uses deductive reasoning.
Mind Palace? Yeah, his
I went into my mind palace and I knew that Adam wouldn't be dirtying a glass that he would have to clean. So I knew it had to be plastic, and I knew the last time I was down there, I brought plastic solo cups.
You did.
So I just assumed that was being used.
So we got a 12-ounce red can.
Yep.
Looks like there's some kind of picture of icy drink on the front. And
Okay.
pouring down, this drink's red.
Yep.
All right. Got a pretty full glass here.
Let's try
Give
it.
a taste. It's supposed to be kind of, I guess, like a cherry kind of thing.
All right, give it a shot. Give it a shot.
Wow. That is different.
Okay. How different is it?
Okay. All right. It tastes like a...
All right. Just lost for words.
Yeah. It kind of tastes like a non-cola Dr. Pepper. Like if Dr. Like, you know, kind of Dr. Pepper has that little bit of, like, cherry taste to it, just a tad. Or, you know, a little bit different from regular Coke. It has a little bit of that cherry taste, but there's, like, no cola taste. Like, it doesn't taste like a Coke or Pepsi. It tastes like just slightly cherry. Almost kind of like cherry grenadine stuff, but it's not. It's soda, and it's not super sweet either. It's just cherry. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
Yeah. That's It's not as strong as I thought it'd be.
Yeah. This is like kind of a light cherry.
Very light. Yeah.
All right.
Very light cherry. Interesting. Pretty good. Definitely not bad.
Adam, I want you to hear something right now.
Okay.
So you have made me want to get something now, right?
Okay.
Just because I want to try something, try a new soda.
Okay.
Never had before. I've heard of Cactus Cooler. Always wanted to try it. It's kind of a Southern California deal.
Okay.
It's orange pineapple soda.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm on the Dr. Soda Company website, right?
Uh-huh.
Sodas and more to your door since 1984. So, 12-pack, $8. Not too bad. It's kind of expensive, but, it's a rare soda.
Sure.
You want to guess what the ground shipping to Wisconsin is?
I'm guessing it's like $10.
$22
Whoa.
for UPS ground shipping. Adam, you know what I could do? I could do second day air. Want to get that soda fast? $84 shipping.
Oh my god.
What is this nonsense?
Is it like made of lead?
UPS next day air, $150 ship. How insanity is this? I mean, I understand it's heavy,
Yeah.
but Jesus Christ. All right, so that's out. I'm not paying $20 to ship a $7 thing. Amazon probably doesn't have it.
I got free shipping it. I got mine from Amazon.
Oh, you got cheerwine from Amazon, eh?
I
Free
did.
shipping?
It was expensive though.
All right. Let's.
I think I paid like $27 for 24-pack.
Adam, do you want to know how much? I just went to Amazon. It hot quick linked to something I looked at in the past.
What?
Do you want to know how much a used copy of Earthbound costs?
How much?
For the Super Nintendo,
$120.
the cheapest one is $180.
$180. Damn.
For a used copy, acceptable. New, $900.
Oh.
That's expensive.
Yeah, that's expensive.
All right, Amazon. Let's check out your shit. I want Cactus Cooler. I'm going to order this live on the podcast, man. It does not exist. I can buy Cactus Cooler type flavoring oil
Oh.
and some really weird ass company that looks really bad. Oh, I see. It's, this is fucking crazy. From Get Suckered, etc., Adam.
Yeah.
This pack that I guess must be cactus cooler flavor is okay. You want to hear the oils that you get, flavoring oils that you buy from Get Suckered?
Sure.
Obviously, this is to make a cactus cooler flavored pop like sucker. You know, if you're creating it yourself. Apple martini oil, pineapple juice oil, tutti frutti oil, whatever the fuck that is, and almond oil. Huh. I don't think I'm going to be able to get this, man. Not from Amazon. There's no way. Is there, like, weird laws about shipping soda?
I don't think so. I mean, I bought this from a store.
You got cheerwine?
Yeah, they got cheerwine.
God damn, what kind of weird sodas are there that I can buy? This is what I need to know.
Gotta say, this is growing on me too.
I mean, really, the cherry soda. I mean, I like a good cherry soda.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's a mixed old school soda pack.
Yeah.
That looks pretty neat. Dad's root beer. It's classic.
That is a classic.
I don't know about any of this other shit though. I don't know, man. God, I love weird sodas. You know what's great? Like Mexican sodas.
Yeah.
Like just like
Glass
weird.
bottle.
Not even like Mexican Cokes, but like just weird like foreign sodas that you can get in like gas stations and shit.
Yeah.
Man, all right. So Cactus Cooler, you cannot buy on Amazon. That's John Rowe figuring that out for you. I want some weird sodas, and I don't think I can ever get them. Delaware Punch, Mezzo, Moxie.
Oh, Moxie, yeah.
A 6-pack of Moxie.
I've heard of that.
Only $20 with $25 shipping.
Ooh, man.
Yeah, so obviously they understand there are people like me that want to try this weird old shit, and they're going to charge you 800 fucking
Actually, you might want to check
arms
that
and legs.
You might want to check that that's not actual old shit. I don't even know if they make Moxie anymore.
No, yeah, maybe it's just some person who just basically pours urine into a can, and it's like, hey, here it is.
Or, I mean, like, some really old Moxie that was never opened and is probably deadly.
It's probably like over the years just kind of like built itself inside the fucking I don't know what's just inside itself, like leaching chemicals from the can, creating some like horrible death
Fluid.
Oh my god, I'm never gonna find Cactus Cooler, man.
Nope. Not for cheap.
Adam, you know what I can get?
What?
I'm 18 years or older, I say to this website. Cyber E-Liquids, Cactus Cooler flavor. Jesus Christ.
For your vaping needs.
For my vaping needs. Man, vaping got big, huh?
Did.
Holy shit.
I can understand the appeal.
You want banana nut bread? Grape Jolly Rancher?
Oh, they got all kinds of that stuff, man. They got all kinds.
Why? How?
What do you mean, how?
What? That's just weird.
I don't know. It's not weird.
I just think it's weird, man. Is that wrong? Am I wrong?
I mean,
it's just
yeah,
weird.
You're wrong.
It's like it's like we live in the space future. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
I'm smoking my e-cigarette,
Yeah.
my electro-ret,
Your e-juice.
your death stick with your e. That's what they called them in. Hey, that was Star Wars, man. That's the real
cigarettes
future.
in Star Wars.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, the e-cigs are probably bad for you too.
Oh, yeah, they are, sure. Probably less bad, though.
I was thinking about this today. Well, like e-cigarettes and shit. Is it like that? Like e-liquid shit is poison.
It's not poison.
No, it is, because you drink that, you will die.
No. It's used because it's non-toxic.
No, you drink the nicotine e-liquid, you will die.
Well, and the
There are
concentrations.
children that have died.
If you drink it if you like tip it back and drink it, yeah.
Exactly. Well, I just think it's crazy.
It's because of the concentration, though.
No, I understand the science behind it. I just think it's interesting. There's something that you're breathing in that is deadly at like a concentration. I'm sure it's the same thing with cigarettes if we were to distill it down, you know what I mean, like a pack into one bit of oil.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But it's just crazy to think that, you have this liquid of which it was poured into someone's mouth. They would, against their will, Adam. Imagine, Adam, a scenario. Mm-hmm. You caught up in Vegas in a foul scheme.
Yeah.
You're tied up to a bedpost. They see your vape stick, and they're like, I know how to get him to talk. He knows where the Mendoza is. Let's grab the e-liquid, pour it down his throat, and he'll have to talk, or else he'll die.
But I think the thing that kills you in that is actually the nicotine.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
I'm saying it's a deadly poison.
Well, anything in too much amounts is deadly poison. Water is.
Okay, yeah, but a massive amount of water.
Well, that's a massive amount of that substance.
But it's concentrated down into into a 5-hour energy bottle.
Well, sure, but you could say that about anything that's poisonous.
Exactly.
I mean,
I don't know. I just think it's so weird.
There's cyanide in apple seeds. If you distill 1 million apples and put a e-liquid sized amount of that in your mouth,
Shit,
you
man,
would
you
die.
tell me if I... Wait, you tell me. Yeah, wait. You tell me I get some apple seeds, distill them down, put that in my e-vape. I get high as fuck?
No, you would die.
Yeah, but it'd be high.
I don't know about that. I don't know if you'd be high
Let's
at all.
find out next week on Born in the 80s, episode
The last
16.
episode.
It's the 4-year anniversary and the last episode of Born in the 80s. We can talk about that.
We could, yeah.
4 years, man.
In a couple weeks, I guess, yeah.
Yeah, that's coming up.
It is.
I was probably sitting in this room right here,
Yep.
where I am right now, rolling around the ideas in my head, making this show, and being like, Adam, we should do a podcast.
Yeah.
And then we're just like, fuck it, let's do it. I've got a terrible headset microphone.
Yep.
Yeah, we can both. You know what? Let's use this Russian program. Whatever the fuck it was called. It was definitely Russian, though. That will split 2 USB signals into a mixer.
Virtual splitter.
A virtual mixer. Yeah, basically. It's an audio splitter. And so you can use 2 USB mics through one computer. And we totally recorded our first episode, and it was god-awful.
It was.
It is. It's there.
Yeah.
You can go back to it
Yes.
for posterity. Don't listen to it with headphones.
Or
That's
anything.
my advice.
Or
we're gonna find out that like there'll be like court documents that come out about like the Iraq War. No, sorry, it's gonna be more recent than that, like 2010. Well, there'll be like court documents that like information leading to like Bin Laden's capture and execution and you know that Zero Dark 30
Yeah.
is that they were playing our podcast to the detainees. We're like, well, we
Guantanamo
found
Bay.
this on iTunes. And like, no, please, we'll tell you anything. Turn it off. I can't listen. It's the audio quality. I went back and listened, and it's spotty. It's real bad.
I do still like the idea of a transformer that is just a truck in real life, but
Yeah.
in dreams he transforms.
Yeah. In your dreams, he can transform, but in real life, he's the worst transformer.
Yep.
Adam, I want to talk about it. So, I don't want to harp on Kickstarter again.
Oh God.
I don't want to. I'm not going to.
Okay.
I probably will later today, but we'll get to that. No, but someone had posted that they had a friend that was starting up a podcast and wanted to do a Kickstarter,
Yeah.
and they were asking for $2,000,
Uh-huh.
which is a large amount of money
Yeah.
for a podcast.
Yeah. I think
For-
so.
Okay.
I guess it depends. Are they like hiring somebody to do their website?
No.
Are they
No,
getting
no.
soundboards and like
Yeah, they're buying
Expensive
equipment.
mics.
They have $1,000 listed for equipment.
yeah.
Seems a bit steep. Because
a computer for them to
if you listen to the episode, yeah, I know, right, and buy like a MacBook, And if you listen to, like, probably around episode 20, when I started getting shit figured out and we got mics, I was running on probably, let's see here, $40, $50 a mic for, like, 3 mics, $150, $150 for the mixer. So, yeah, like $300 of equipment I was running on.
Yeah.
And a couple mic stands. Never mind, I got mic stands too. So probably close to $400 of equipment. Now I'm thinking about it. It's a lot of money, but it was spread out, like it was piecemeal. But
and to be honest, the mics we have are definitely serviceable, but they're not like top of the line mics either.
But you don't need top
of the line mics. So
it's the dumbest thing ever, and it's the thing I hate the most. So it's like people are like, oh, I gotta start a podcast.
If you want to spend $50 on a mic, you can.
Let's go to a website that, you know, like let's look up like good podcasting mics on Google, and it's gonna come up with what it must be like people that run these companies. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Like people like it must be sponsored content or something, because they're like, oh yeah, just get this Samson Q2U. You know, it's only. Oh, let me just see how much this is on Amazon. Oh, never mind. it's $60.
$60.
The one I'm going to is listing actual realistic priced microphones.
Well, like I think the one I'm using right now is about $100. I got it on sale. I mean, I could have spent $150.
Yeah, the Blue Yeti, highly recommended. That's what you have.
That's what I have. It's probably one of the best USB mics you can get.
Oh, for sure, it sounds great.
Yeah.
You know what the best? You know what? The MXL 990 with shock mount, MXL 990, is $103 on Amazon, shipped, you know, Prime, right? This microphone is a microphone used in radio studios I've been in. This is a professional ass microphone. It is $100.
Yeah.
Like, people are like, oh, I got this $500 like pro mic, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
How could you do this to yourself? Like, you don't need this. You know what I mean? Like, you can spend, you know, anything, like any good condenser, you know, microphone, $50 to $100, you know, is going to be great.
Sure.
So if you're doing a podcast, 2 people, $200 on mics. You know what I mean?
Right.
And it's. I just don't get it. Like,
boards can cost a lot if you want
crazy shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But you don't need crazy shit.
You don't.
Because people like it just blows my mind, because it's just kind of like this thing that like I guess because it's sort of like maybe not like a cottage industry, but like just a little hobbyist kind of thing, and people like to just wave their technology penises in front of each other, basically.
Yeah.
With like, I got this mic, I got this new mic, you know, and it's like, no, man. A Blue Snowball is $60, and it works great.
Definitely.
Like, it sounds incredible, and you'll see people, you know, doing that, and it's like, okay, also think about it this way. You record a 2-hour episode, you know, how big is that as a WAV file, you know, when it gets saved? Lossless WAV.
I don't know. You tell me. It's
like
gigs.
A gig and a half.
Gig and a half. Okay.
2 gigs maybe. That is like gig and a half. Pretty standard. Yeah, like this searchenginejournal.com need a podcast microphone. They have this Heil XLR microphone that is $330.
Yep.
Like, are you serious? You don't need that. MXL 990 is great. It's a little bit under 100. And I've used that in professional recording in areas.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, no, it just kind of blows my mind, and it kind of gets to what bothers me about Kickstarter a little bit sometimes. For stuff like that, you know, when like people put up a Kickstarter to start like a podcast, and it's like, to start a podcast, it's like, man, back in 2011, before Kickstarter probably existed, but it wasn't anything I knew about, you know, or was huge.
Yeah.
It was just like, I want to do something, I'm going to go do it.
Yeah.
I'll throw my own skin in the game and do it. You know what I mean? Whereas I think that like Kickstarter is great for ideas.
Yeah.
But a lot of times the people that run this stuff are like, oh, I have a great idea for a thing. let's do it. And they don't have the wherewithal to follow through because they have no skin in the game.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They got money from other people to do this. You know, whereas I had invested hundreds of dollars in audio equipment.
Yeah.
So goddamn, I was going to keep using it. You know what I mean? I got three or 4 years out of that, or well, probably like 3 years out of the audio equipment before we kind of moved to recording like this because Lance died.
Yeah.
You know, yeah, he's dead. Everyone.
Dead to us.
Dead to us. No, he's delivery driving.
Yep.
He's probably listening to this right now. He's too busy. He's too busy to record with me. That's his problem. Mm-hmm. I mean, I do get it. He does live like really far away in town.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's kind of a hassle to get over here. But I understand. Anyway, the magic of the internet. Adam and I can be connected forever.
Indeed.
Yeah, so, I don't know. It just kind of, like, weirds me out. It's like, man, is this just me being an old man at this point? Where I'm just like, man, just have the gumption to do it yourself. Not ask other people for money.
Totally you being an old man.
Okay. I can understand, like,
I know what you mean, too.
Kickstarters, though, for stuff where it's like, hey, we got a finished product. Let's do this thing. Or, well, like, okay, so there's a video game podcast I listen to called Idle Thumbs. It's a great podcast. I'll plug it here. Full on. They're amazing and incredible and funny. And they had done a show for a long time before they, before they kind of went their separate ways, you know. They moved across country, got jobs in different cities, and the podcast kind of ended, you know. Mm-hmm. But then they all kind of got jobs back in the same city, and they started up a game studio together. And started making a game together, and now they are all back in the same city, and they're like, hey, let's do a Kickstarter for the podcast. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And I think that's kind of like, they had already done something, but they did a Kickstarter, and I want to read, how much did they end up getting pledged? I'm looking at it right now. They wow, that's a lot of money. $136,000
Oh my
pledged.
God.
Yeah, 2,000 backers. I backed $10 though.
Yeah.
Just to get a couple things, you know what I mean?
Sure.
I got a postcard. Why not? I love the show.
Yeah.
I'll donate, and it's great. And they use it to buy better equipment, but it already sounded great. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But they use it also to rent studio space in San Francisco so they could have a place to do it, Yeah. And so that money went a long ways, and that was good, But that was something that had already been established. And they were like, hey, let's get some money so we can, like, have a reason to get together and do this,
So I see. What you're saying is now that we're established, we need to...
I don't think we're as established as they were.
We need a Kickstarter, damn it.
Adam, you want to come up with a Kickstarter? How much you want to put? How much money do you think we could get?
How much money do I think we could get?
I'm going to say... You know what I mean for the minimum for Kickstarter?
Yeah.
All right, let me think here. So to host the podcast is... And the website. You know what? We'll do it all. Let's get the hosting and website for free.
Okay.
It's like $300 a year, $320. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So $500 Kickstarter, just to account for the Kickstarter cut. You think we get $500?
No.
Me neither. Nobody knows who the fuck we are.
Yeah.
We've got our dedicated small audience that I'm sure could each pony up $1, and we'd get quite the way there.
We'd get a month's worth.
We get a month's worth of money.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I don't know. And then I don't know. It's just crazy to me that someone would just start a Kickstarter to start a podcast. As coming from someone who is like, I want to start a podcast. Let me just throw in my own money and get started. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And it was like, I don't need an excuse not to get started. That's why those first episodes sound like dog shit, is because I just wanted to fucking do it. You know what I mean? Stop talking about it and fucking put it out. And that's why they're out. You know what I mean? Yeah. And they get put out because I wanted to have something. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's probably a good thing we did.
Yeah.
Because we kind of hit the podcasting scene before the market flooded.
Yeah.
We're in the front page of iTunes for a few days, so we got like 13,000 downloads in like the first week.
Yeah.
Some nonsense amount, and then everyone was like, "This is the worst thing I've ever heard,"
Yep.
which was true. The content may have been okay, but the quality was just awful, and I probably learned the harsh lesson of you should probably have a bare minimum of podcasting quality, audio quality before you put it up. You know, you want it to sound like not terrible robo
Garbage.
shit, which is what it sounds like, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Just kind of blows my mind. I don't know. I just don't think I could ever see myself doing a Kickstarter. And that quote will kill me someday. Because I'm sure Kickstarter will become more ubiquitous. And I actually read an interesting article that said Kickstarter backing has been down year over year since 2012.
It doesn't surprise me. I mean,
They're
it was
like
a new big thing, and then it's all become kind of...
Yeah, they were like 2013 was like less than 2012 for like I guess average amount per this was just video game stuff. So it was like average amount per video game product. Mm-hmm. Like per Kickstarter amount was like 80,000 at in like 2012, and then it was like 70, and now it's like 62,000. It just keeps going down, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too many people have been burned, to be honest.
Well, I don't think it's that so much as a combination of things. Like, for one thing, there's no immediate...
There's no immediate gratification.
Yeah, there's no immediate gratification.
I mean, you have to wait.
You have to wait.
For months
also,
to get your thing you bought.
Once it got big, everybody was doing it, and then, being found in the crowd of everybody became a lot harder.
Yeah, the market got flooded.
It's just... There's a bunch of factors. Although, Exploding Kittens, over 200,000 backers, like the most ever for anything.
And a ton of money.
$8 million, the highest in gaming, actually. It's the third highest total.
Yep.
So, yeah, there's that.
Yeah, let's see here. I'm going to go over what I have kickstarted. Idle Thumbs Video Game Podcast. First thing I ever kickstarted. Then Murder by Death, a band I like that is amazing. Mm-hmm. Got their new album on vinyl, special edition vinyl with a CD download included for $30. I spent $25 on Star Command. Kickstart Part 2, because they did a second Kickstarter for Star Command to make a PC Mac version of the game. I pledged $25 in 2012. It is 2015. That game still does not exist. Mm-hmm. They caved in and gave everyone an Android or iOS copy of their game that they had already released. Still waiting for that original ebook and soundtrack, game credit listing, in-game pet, in-game room, and PC Mac copy of the game. Still hasn't come out.
Yikes.
3 years. I did the Pathfinder MMO.
Yep.
Just because I
Yeah,
like Pathfinder,
Yeah.
and I wanted to fund them just because I played their games a ton. So I was like, I'll throw some money. Got some free swag. I got my rewards, that weren't the actual game. So, and that's apparently still in development. So whatever.
Yeah.
If you backed it, you have access now to the beta, I believe.
Right. Yeah.
Let's see here. Burn the Money. Joey Broyles, Project Famous, did a music video. I pledged $15 to fund that, and I got a weird, creepy, terrifying mask that was delivered with a letter of thanks. That was awesome of them. I backed Frog Fractions 2. Just because it sounded fun.
Yeah.
You've heard of Frog Fraction 2, correct?
Yep.
So Frog Fractions was a fun game. I made it one of my games of the year back in, I think, 2013 maybe, or 2012. And so this Kickstarter was in April of last year, 2014. And I was excited because I really loved that first game, and it was free, So
Yeah.
I was like, I'm going to pledge 15 just to get it. And Frog Fractions 2 is now this insane thing that nobody's talked about. But it's an ARG at this point. So You can go to a
We could
Frog
be Frog
Fraction.
Fractions too.
What?
We could be Frog Fractions too.
I know. Frog Fractions 2. Literally, the whole point of it was, I am going to stealth release this game at some point in the future. Mm-hmm. You will have to find it.
Yeah.
And then, once the quote-unquote jig is up, then everyone that backed it will get sent a copy of the game. So basically, it has to be found right now. And there are people looking for it. And there is a legitimate ARG that is being solved by people right now.
Yeah.
So I've already gotten $15 worth of entertainment, just not helping because I am too terribly unsmart to do these things, but not to help figure it out, but to follow along and read like what's going on. So that's it. I don't know. I hate Kickstarter.
Of course, we had to.
I just hate it. Like
I know.
I am like Mr. Liberal guy, right?
Yeah.
But this Kickstarter it's like begging.
You know what I think it is? I think it's that.
I'm a self-made man.
Well, what I think it is that you're liberal in principle, but financially you're extremely conservative.
What?
Having grown up with a banker father.
Just because I own part of a bank doesn't mean
Yeah.
that I am a shareholder in a bank.
I don't doubt that.
I have stock in a bank. I own part of a bank.
Yep.
Less than 1/100%. But I own it. I get my dividend checks.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, moving on. That's my life, Adam. I don't want to harp on Kickstarter too much more, but it just something about I don't know. I mean, maybe it helps, and I'm sure great things have come from it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can't name a one. I guess the Idle Thumbs
Reading
podcast
Rainbow?
coming back was great. Well, we don't know.
We know.
For all we know, LeVar Burton will show up in a hotel room with a fucking $2 million of heroin he overdosed on.
I don't think that's the case.
Who knows? You know what, Adam? Let's find out. Well, how is Reading Rainbow? Reading Rainbow Kickstarter. You know what I love about Kickstarter too is that the feel-good story of the Reading Rainbow Kickstarter making, how much money has it made? $5 million, 100,000 backers. Not even close to what Exploding Kittens made.
I know.
How feel-good is that, Oh, man. Massive updates on rewards for backers only. Adam, I can't read it!
Yeah, I know.
Those bastards.
You didn't kickstart it. Heartless bastard.
No, I am not going to back some shit that some company should be able to pay for.
Some company should be able to pay for.
That's right, man. Why do the people have to pay
This
for
is
this?
about giving free books to kids, man.
Yeah, and I'll fucking go to St. Vinny's and donate my old books.
Don't
God
they
damn
deserve
it.
New books, John.
Don't these children deserve new expensive vehicles, cars, books, Maseratis? Adam, all I'm saying is that you're right. I am I am totally fiscally conservative.
Yeah, you are.
But I'm not though, because I totally agree with all of the healthcare reform and unions and all that stuff. Because I'm not.
Yeah, because you're not actually spending it yourself.
Well, it's because I'm not. I haven't become one of those rich billionaires that laughs at the people below him. I'm still one of the regular people, so I fight for the right. I fight exactly for now. We'll see where the future leads when I become a rich monster.
It's like you and Eric will be the Koch brothers eventually.
Yeah, that's right. We'll be the Roke brothers.
Yep.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to talk about them. Let's move on. Adam, what do you want to talk about?
Oh, I was looking up the Kickstarter activity for
Reading
Rainbow.
What's going on? How many children have they saved?
I don't know. It's going very slowly because I'm on my phone.
Okay. Well, Adam, I'm going to talk for a bit then. Let's move on to my next topic. 12 successful Kickstarters that never delivered article.
Oh my god. Did you really?
Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that now.
Thank God.
Adam, did you Did you hear the news about The Last Guardian?
It's still around.
Is it?
It is. It is.
Is that The Last Guardian trademark was forced to be vacated in the U.S. because they had not maintained a working relationship with the U.S. Patent Office?
It was administrative error. It's happening.
Oh, of course. You know, I feel like for something that you would be working on, you know, to the point where you wanted it to come out, you would, you know, probably be on top of making sure that you had it trademarked. They marked it as abandoned, Adam.
It's back.
Oh,
back.
okay. Yeah. You know what the funniest part about this is? So this is Last Guardian Watch, hashtag Last Guardian Watch. The funniest was that Shuei Yoshida said, oh, this was an E3 last year though, said, the game is still in development, and if the game is ever canceled, we'll make a formal announcement, which is totally uplifting to hear. That we're still working on it. If we do cancel it, we'll let you know.
Yep.
Which is, you know, definitely great.
That's because everybody just jumped and said it was canceled. He's like, no,
because
know
it is canceled.
It's not canceled.
It's done.
Nope.
It's
coming out.
This will never happen.
It's gonna happen.
Adam, I can't wait for the day in which you eat your words. Do you want to bet, Adam?
Sure.
All right, what do you want to wager? Let's do this.
I have nothing, John. There's nothing I have to wager. I own nothing but my self-respect.
All right. Let's make it a good bet here. All right, Adam?
Mm-hmm.
Boy, what do you want? Like dinner? Do you want to bet like a fancy dinner? Do you want to bet something? Man, I'm trying to throw down here. Like $20 to a charity of your choice?
That sounds good.
That's
Let's do
easy.
that. Yeah.
Because someone gets something out of it. We can both, you know, call each other an idiot for being wrong, whoever ends up being wrong.
Yep.
And so, okay, and what do you want to make the actual final thing? So I want it to be that it is for real canceled.
Okay.
But how do we want to make this now? What happens when they say the game isn't canceled, but it also now has a different name and a different team is working on it? Is that still the same game?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I do. I mean, like, the director's already left.
How about this, Adam? It can change the name. It can change the team. But that dog thing has to be in the game. How about that? You know what I mean? Like, it has to look at least somewhat like what we've seen in the past. You know what I mean?
Oh, man.
Just no, just in, like, at least, you know, like where you can see articles being written about how, oh, look at how it's evolved from this to this, and there is actually a clear through line of the same game. You know what I mean?
Oh, boy.
How about that?
I don't know.
It's $20, Adam. You got to put up something here.
All right. Okay. I'll go with that.
All right. So my chair. I guess I'll think of my charity of choice. It's probably end up being like Special Olympics, probably. But so that's my charity of choice. Adam, what's
All right.
do you have a charity of choice?
I'll go with Doctors Without Borders.
Oh, that's a great one.
Yeah.
All right. So Doctors Without Borders or the Special Olympics will be getting $20 donated in the name of that. I will donate in your name, Adam, or other way around. Sorry.
Yeah.
You will donate it in your name because you'll be the one donating it. Never mind. This doesn't make any sense. But what does make sense is the terms are that if the game comes out, I will donate to Doctors Without Borders.
All right.
And the game has to be at least somewhat, like, on a layman's term, like, reminiscent of at least the videos we saw. Like, it may be a completely different engine. It may be a completely different, like, I'm going to even give you, it could not even look like the dog. But the concept is you have this giant guardian creature that you're a little guy running around and the guardian creature's around. You know what I mean? If that, like, concept is the game, then I'll at least say it's the same game. Even if they change the name, studio. The idea is that you have this big, friendly monster guy, and you're this, like, little guy, and you work together in the game.
Okay, fair enough.
That's a good way. And then if the game is canceled, it is Sony says the game is canceled, or the game has not come out in 2 years from now. How about
Okay.
that? 2 full
2
years.
years? No, I don't know about that.
Oh, come on!
It could,
The game has been in development since 2007.
It could be.
It's been 8 years.
What if it's like Holiday 2017? Like that's more than 2 years.
How about this, Adam? Because I want someone to get some charity money here, and if we never find out, it's never out. So how about this? 2017 holiday year.
I don't.
Not if the game isn't out, but if we haven't heard of whether or not it's been canceled yet. All right?
I don't know. They said they'll let us know when they cancel it. So
Oh
I'm
no,
kinda-
no.
Yeah.
We're not trusting that corporation.
I think we got to.
No.
They've said.
I'm saying,
listen,
Adam, I'm saying 2017. Oh, I'm sorry, it was revealed in 2009. I'm sorry, it hasn't been 8 years, it's been 6 years.
Yeah.
No, I'm going to say this. 2017. No, how about this? How about we'll go even farther, Adam? 2019. I will give it 10 years, a decade.
All right.
And if we haven't heard that it's been canceled or not,
Wait, how long did Duke Nukem Forever take?
I don't even want to know.
Because that came out.
Okay, but also it was canceled.
No, it came out.
Well, let's find out, Adam.
All right.
Duke Nukem Forever, of course, is a famous game by 3D Realms that had been in development hell for pretty much ever. Oh God, 15 years.
Let's give it.
No.
Duke Nukem.
Okay, Adam. Fair enough. If you're still alive, 9 years from now.
All right.
All right, Adam. So this
I
is
don't think
set-
we'll have to wait that long.
2024.
Yep. That's so long.
This is set in stone, Adam. 2024.
All right.
If we haven't, no, you know what? I'm changing my end though. 2024. Not that we haven't heard about it. 2024. The end of December 31st, 2024. If the game is not on shelves, it's out. They've had 15 years. Okay. Adam, can you take that?
I don't know, man.
Oh, come on!
If they say in 2024 that it's still coming out,
No!
I think we're gonna trust
They're
them.
just stringing along. They're depriving needy people of our money. Will Doctors Without Borders even exist then?
I think so.
Who knows? Adam, give me this. Fine. You know what? I'll even say, if we haven't heard anything by the end of 2015, if there hasn't been a news story, not even a news story, like someone leaking something, it has to be Sony saying something.
All right,
You know what
that's
I mean?
fair. That's fair.
It has to be an official, like, hey, we're still working on this.
Yeah.
In like fucking 2024, when the PlayStation 8 is out. Wait, let me think. What was the last console cycle? Was
It was like 8 years.
oh no, okay. Remember the PlayStation 3 was supposed to be a 10-year cycle. They
Yeah.
said it would be the PlayStation 3 decade. And I think it was 8 years. I think the this year is the 10-year mark.
Okay.
So we'll say the console generation was 8 years. So
It'll only be on
okay,
like
so
PlayStation 6 or
it'll be
something.
it'll be PlayStation 5 probably, but it'll be like mid-cycle PlayStation 5. Because well, actually, we're like 2 years in, aren't we?
Yeah.
Maybe it'll be a PlayStation 6 launch game. How fucking crazy is this going to be?
I don't think we'll have to
in
wait that long.
2025 E3.
Yeah.
You and I are hanging out, and they're like, Last Guardian, you thought that 16 years ago when we released this footage, the game was canceled. And I'm like, oh, but they're like, but we found the original stuff,
Yep.
and we've resurrected it. And we'd be like, oh, shit.
I'm gonna be pissed if in
Well-
2025 they release The Last Guardian.
You know what, Adam? I'll even be friendly enough to donate that $20
Awesome.
if the game is ever released.
Great.
But I think that you need to donate at least by 2024.
I think that's fair.
Jesus. Because you know what's going to happen? They're just never going to speak of it again.
They'll announce it if it's canceled. Somebody will ask about it and they'll say it's official.
That's
If
the
it's canceled, but it
The
won't be
best
canceled.
part is going to be next year at E3. Everyone's going to be like, I wonder if The Last Guardian's going to be here again for the, 7th year in a row? Like, and people are just going to be like, I wonder if it's going to be here again. And I'm going to be like, no, it's not. And they're not going to say anything. And then someone from some video game website's going to be like, hey, let's ask them about it. And some guys will be like, what? What are you talking about? I'm like, oh, yeah, I can't say it's not canceled. We would tell you if it was canceled. It's just like response back.
But why? If it was actually canceled, they would just say it was canceled. Why wouldn't they?
I just think nobody knows.
Somebody has to know.
What if that guardian dog is like real? And like they've like found this alien and they were trying to like release it into the world via this video game, just to like show people what it was and just get like gauge people's reactions so that when they released that they found this mythical monster beast, and then just something happened where it like ate someone. They're like, shit, we can't put the game out now.
We gotta put it down.
We gotta put it down. And then they literally killed the fake dog thing. I don't know.
I don't think that's the scenario that we're working on.
What do you think the chances are this game comes out? What is your...
I think they're good. That's why I bet my money on it.
You think it's good? What percentage?
I think there's 80% chance it's gonna come out.
80%.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say there is a 5% chance this game is released.
I think it's gonna come out. It may not be good, but I think it'll come out.
Oh, let's see here. There's news here.
Yeah.
Recently, Sony has said to GameSpot. Let me read this. Update. Following the publication of the story, Sony has since filed a petition to revive. Let's see here. When did they actually talk during... no, okay. The Last Guardian Watch will continue here, but
they're getting the patent back.
Sony has confirmed that it's still in development. They said.
Yep.
They said officially to GameSpot. It has now been in development for more than half a decade. Fumito Ueda left.
Yep.
The creator. He said last December, Ueda said in an interview the game was moving forward under quote-unquote completely new conditions.
Yep.
Most likely being a PlayStation 4 game instead of a PlayStation 3.
Yeah.
There's no fucking way this game is coming out.
It's coming out.
There's no fucking way. Last year was the year for them to say something.
Who knows? Maybe in a couple months we'll see it at E3.
We'll see. And I'll be visiting for E3. I have to.
Okay.
That's a tradition we'll keep.
Yeah, yeah.
I like that. Take the time off. God damn it, I'm dying. Adam, what was your topic?
Preacher.
Okay. Is there a TV series?
There is.
Oh, Jesus, no.
Yep, it's coming to AMC.
Oh, no! It's going to be so bad.
Maybe. Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg.
Let me just read the first thing when I type Preacher TV series into Google.
Okay.
Screen Rant says, Preacher TV series to diverge from comics. Mm-hmm. Immediately. Already changing its mind.
In a good way, though. Apparently.
Uh-huh.
I don't know. Maybe.
Wait, Evan Goldberg and Seth Rogen?
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
This is not going to be good.
Who knows? Who knows? Could be.
Yeah, if you haven't read Preacher, comic book series,
Yeah.
do yourself a favor and read that comic book graphic novel series now.
Yep.
It is awesome.
Garth Ennis and Steve Dillon.
It is good.
It is good.
It is good. One of the best I've ever read.
Yeah, one of my
Up there.
favorites for sure.
Yeah. I like that. I liked Why the Last Man.
Yep, that's good too.
I like Saga. That's new. I liked Transmetropolitan.
I haven't seen I read either of those.
Sandman. Pretty good.
Sandman's
Gaiman.
great. I like Hellblazer as well. Boys is pretty good too. Also Garth Ennis.
But anyway.
100 Bullets.
So Seth Rogen, Mr. is going to be involved in the creation of Preacher. Is he
Yeah.
going to be in the show, or
I
just
don't think so.
writing, producing?
I think writing and producing actually.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, the show, the comic books do have a lot of levity in them. They're
Yeah.
quite funny.
Yeah.
Some spots.
Um,
The insanity amount of gore and murder, though, lead me to believe that AMC will have a different take on a lot of it.
well, apparently people have seen the pilot, or at least the script for the pilot,
Yep.
and it involves like a crazy gunfight with Tulip and like a Mexican cartel.
Okay.
So we get to see like some of her.
Or past.
Yep, and also Cassidy and a Gordy fight,
Okay.
and so I don't think they're going to shy away too much from it. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how much they're going to do.
I mean, when the Santa Killer shows up and literally
Yeah.
everyone dies all the time, I don't know what they're going to show. I mean, there's a point in that where they're at the fucking, I don't know, the fucking weird place in France
Yeah.
where they're keeping the relative of Jesus. This is some spoiler territory, but whatever.
Yeah.
You've had your time to read it, even though I just told you to read it. There's a point in where because none of this will make any sense to you, where there's a scene where the Saint of Killers, I believe, kills so many people that the body pile around him is too high for him to continue killing people.
That is true, yes.
I don't know how they're going to have that on AMC, but I guess we will see. Oh my god.
Well-
I love that fucking comic book series.
Yeah.
Oh man. Anyway, all right, cool.
There's going to be some violence in it, so I think that should
I mean,
help.
there's a lot of violence in Breaking Bad.
Yeah, exactly. I mean,
know?
I think they're not going to shy away from that too much.
Well, that's good to hear.
One major change, I think, though, is that they're going to show in the first pilot episode Genesis like trying out other people as hosts, I guess.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
That's kind of cool. And also, I guess, when he does merge with Jesse, the entire congregation will not be incinerated.
Yeah.
And they're going to actually spend some more time in that town at the beginning, kind of get a feel for things.
Yep,
But, you know,
that's right.
it doesn't sound terrible so far. I'm going to give it a chance.
Okay.
And, but exciting news. I mean, Preacher is awesome. If they can do it justice, it would be awesome to watch.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know, wholeheartedly. God damn.
Jessica Custer. I wonder who they're going to get to play.
Hopefully somebody who's really good.
Yeah.
We've never heard of before.
Yeah.
It's going to be the guy who played Jesse Pinkman.
Oh, they should get
Somebody awful.
John Stamos.
John Stamos would be actually not awful.
I know, right? He kind of looks like him, too.
Yeah, but he's too old.
He's too old. That's the only thing.
It's got to be someone in their, mid 20s, early 30s.
Yeah.
Mid 20s to early 30s. Young guy, preacher from Texas. Got to have
preaching.
I don't know what accent he really has.
He's Texas, I think.
Yeah, but he
He was
grew up
kind
in
of born
Louisiana.
in like, Louisiana. Yeah, you're right.
A little Cajun. I think actually at one point they talk about his accent comes out when he's down
yeah.
visiting the folks.
Oh my God! Now that is.
I know. What are they gonna do?
I don't know.
There is so much rape in that part.
Yes, there is.
What about the part where blank has her head blown off?
Yeah. Oh, by the way, Arseface is going to be in it,
Oh my God, yes.
and his father,
Oh, that
who is still apparently racist. So.
there's going to be a lot of N bombs in that comic book.
Yep.
A lot
So
of F bombs.
I doubt.
A lot of bombs.
I doubt they're going to N-bomb AMC a lot.
Oh,
but
I don't know.
who knows?
They need to. They got to be true to the source material.
They got to be kind of true to it. I don't know.
They
if
have to
need
be as true as they can be. Otherwise, what's the fucking
Yes.
point?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
They should
if you're
definitely
not
be
going to
close.
do it the way and the spirit that it was done, which
Yeah.
is supposed to be abrasive because they're terrible people, so you're supposed to hate them.
Well, yeah, but I think you also kind of, I mean, you're making a show, you have to make it somewhat palatable to a somewhat larger audience. I mean, Preacher's amazing, but it's not for everybody.
No, it definitely isn't. But if you make it for everybody, then that kind of loses the feel.
I don't think they need to make it for everybody, but I think it can take a little toning down without destroying the heart of what is Preacher.
Wrong, Adam.
I'm usually the guy who likes to see, frame by frame everything, but I can understand maybe a little bit of toning downage.
A frame by frame reproduction.
As long as Cassidy is still fucking amazing.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Can't trust that guy though.
But I mean, Jesse using the word of God to say, "Go fuck yourself," and then the ensuing.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's going to be on air. I mean, theoretically.
Should be.
You think? I can see like him saying that and then like.
Oh yeah.
Just like fucking the aftermath, maybe.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know. I honestly know they're gonna have to make adaptations because this isn't.
Yeah.
Something they can show full on. But I don't know. Interesting thoughts. I don't know what they'll do.
Yeah. Excited to see though.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see. All right, let's move on to. Do you have anything else?
Actually, yeah, there was one other thing.
Sweet.
Let me see what that was. I think my cup is leaking.
Oh, good. The solo cup.
Yeah.
You want to take a break?
No,
If you need to clean up?
Let's press on. I think we're okay for now.
Okay.
There's a new Dungeons and Dragons game coming from Wizards.
What?
Yeah.
Didn't they already put out a new one?
Well, they have that MMO. This is not going to be an MMO, though. This is Sword Coast Legends. Coming out this year. It's a new Dungeons and Dragons game coming to PC this year.
A video game.
Yes.
Oh, I thought you were talking like a new pen and paper game.
Oh, no. Developed in collaboration with InSpace and Digital Extremes, Sword Coast Legends allows parties of up to 4 human players to cooperate in adventures managed in real time by human dungeon masters.
So they want to make like an online D&D in
in
like a video game format.
Right. Exactly.
Okay. That sounds really cool.
I am definitely dripping. We may need to.
Adam, let's take a break.
Okay. Yep.
All right. We'll catch you back on the flippity flop.
All right.
All right, we're back. Adam has solved his cup situation in which his cup exploded onto, I'm assuming, just destroying my card table that I brought down for him to use.
I would not say it's destroyed.
Oh, okay. You just damaged it slightly?
Maybe a tad sticky.
Oh, my God.
Not anymore. I wiped it up.
All right. Yep. Good. All right. Adam?
Yes.
Sword Coast Legends. Go.
Yes. A new Dungeons and Dragons game coming to PC.
A new day?
Yeah.
Okay.
2015.
Yep.
Developed in collaboration with InSpace
2015.
and Digital Extremes.
Okay.
Sword Coast Legends will allow parties of up to 4 human players to cooperate in adventures managed in real time by human dungeon masters.
That sounds awesome.
It does sound awesome.
Now, how is this going to work, Adam?
I have no idea.
When is this coming out?
2015.
Wow.
That's all I know.
So they already know how it's going to work.
They apparently do, yeah.
Because it must be almost ready to be coming out.
Yep. There are screenshots and a trailer.
Okay. It looks good.
Looks cool. It looks like a real-time like Baldur's Gate type thing. It does take place in the Forgotten Realms, which is kind of their new go-to setting. What?
Forgotten Realms.
As far as D&D settings go, Forgotten Realms is pretty, standard fantasy.
Suck ass.
What do you even know about the Forgotten Realms?
There's fucking drow.
There are drow.
And they suck.
They're evil, yeah.
They're emo elves.
They're not emo.
They're like goth elves.
Drizzt, or whatever his fucking name is, might be emo, but I don't think
Exactly.
but
Drizzt!
generally they're just evil.
This is what
and bad.
killed... Oh my god, Drizzt. Adam,
R.A. Salvatore.
R.A. Salvatore is what's wrong with fucking fiction.
You think so?
Yes!
I haven't read one of his books, so
Adam, you want to know what this guy's name is?
what?
Well, it's R.A. Salvatore, so you know there's an apostrophe in there.
Is there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Drizzt. D-R-I-Z-Z-T.
Yeah.
You know, I wanted just to say this, Adam, is that I want to imagine, if you will, the 2024, when our last Guardian bet finally comes. I'm going to go to the fucking gas station, crack open the new energy drink called Drizzt. His name is literally spelled D-R-I-Z-Z-T.
Yeah.
But his last name is Doerden,
Yeah.
with an apostrophe.
Well, that's a house of dark elves.
Oh, yeah, the Doerden.
Clan. Yeah.
Too much. Sorry, R.A. Salvatore. Yeah. You
But-
put apostrophes in everything.
Okay, so R.A. Salvatore may suck or whatever, but he's not the only person who writes in that thing, and you know, this
He's
is
just
like
the one
where-
I know about.
This is where like Elminster comes from. You know, the super wizard.
This is
dude of the
this is
land.
literally the lamest shit I've ever heard.
Just listen. This is standard fantasy genre stuff. It's not like Eberron where there's fucking techno magic. Or...
It's lame as fuck.
Anyway, it's a relatively, you know.
I will say
fantasy
this
encompassing.
about the game, regardless of the setting. And honestly, you know, Forgotten Coast, whatever. It doesn't really matter.
Forgotten Coast. Forgotten Realms, Sword Coast.
What's the name of it?
It's called Sword Coast Legends. The Sword Coast is a northwestern area of the Forgotten Realms.
What? Yeah, okay, first off,
Actually, Forgotten Realms
how
is just...
forgotten are they
Listen.
if they're in the realms?
Listen, Forgotten Realms is just the
I
name...
remember it because I fucking live here.
Forgotten Realms is just the name of the setting. The actual name of the place is like Toril or something. I don't know.
Toriel?
Yeah.
What kind of dumbass names? Man, I'm looking up the Forgotten Realms.
There is a lot of information on it.
I know, I'm looking up the place names.
There's a lot of them.
Well, I'm looking up a map, Adam. I'm going to tell you what I see.
Listen, Faerun is the continent. Toril
Faerun, okay.
Toril is the actual planet, I think.
Okay.
Or, you know, whatever. And yeah, you got Sword Coast on the northwest. You got
Okay.
like a bunch of different countries.
Yeah, you know,
That
you
I
gotta
can't
have,
name.
gotta have them.
Gotta have them all, yeah.
Gotta have the countries all.
You got high elves. You got wood elves.
You got low elves.
You
You got side elves.
You got no.
top elves.
Top elves. you got
Hey
Hill
man,
dwarf-
you gotta
hill-
watch out for them top elves.
you got hill dwarves. You got mountain dwarves.
Hill dwarves. What?
They're the ones who are like less...
Oh, well, oh yeah, they're the non-lake dwarves.
No, they're the non-mountain dwarves.
Oh, okay.
They're like
They
hills.
come from little mountains. Hey, Adam, you want to know what the mountains are in the northern area called? The Ice Rim Mountains. I wonder
Yeah.
how they got those. Oh, the Great Ice Sea. Oh, man, you know? High Melt Lake. You know, it's pretty close.
I mean, this is where like Baldur is for
Baldur?
Baldur's Gate.
The only thing I know about Baldur is he got himself a bomb-ass gate.
Listen, it's a city. It's a city for one thing. Baldur's Gate. You got Waterdeep.
Wait. Baldur's Gate
Yeah.
is a city?
Yeah,
Well, you gotta tell me there's a motherfucking gate.
it has a gate. Sure.
Oh, there we go.
There's
That's all I need to know.
there's Waterdeep. There's Neverwinter. You know. All
Oh,
these
is it
places.
always warm there?
No, it's actually pretty far north.
It's always winter.
It's always.
Who named this? Oh my
Wa-
god.
Waterdeep is pretty far south.
Is it underneath the water?
It's on the water,
Okay, well, they got that right.
and you know they've got the Under Mountain there.
Under mountain?
Yep.
You mean the under chasm?
Nope. Undermountain.
Well, the Underchasm's something else.
Yeah, probably.
All right.
There's
Where the fuck is Waterdeep on this map, Adam? I'm lost.
It should be southwest, I think.
I see Baldur's Gate.
Yeah.
Adam, I see the Sword Coast.
Yep.
I see Daggerford.
Daggerford. Yep. That's one.
There's Water of the Deep. Okay, I know where I'm at now. There's Neverwinter. Seems like all of the video games happen on this coast in one spot.
Yeah, most of the
Because you
video
got
games do.
Baldur's Gate, you got Daggerford, you got Waterdeep, Neverwinter, and just a little bit farther north is Icewind Dale. I mean, it's
Icewind Dale,
pretty
yeah.
much all happening in the same small area.
Isn't there like another town there too? Or maybe I was thinking of Baldur's Gate. I don't know.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate.
What's there's a town south of that a bit?
Athkatklakba,
No.
Zazaspur,
No.
Memnon.
No.
What about some Sarandush?
I know there's a Candlekeep.
Oh, do you want to go to the Lake of Steam, Adam?
No, I don't.
You could go to Mintar on the
Mintar?
Lake of Steam.
No, I'm good.
All right. Adam, do you want to go to the Snowflake Mountains? They're right next to Orgoth's Tower.
Are they?
Oh, near the Plague Rot Land.
Oh, this is good. This is the
This
setting
is
that has
fucking ridiculous.
Dude, it's got the Red Wizards of Thay, who are like necromancers, and they're like led by a lich called Zaz Tam, which is like the fucking coolest name for.
Zaztan?
Yeah, Tam, Tam.
Zaztam?
Yeah, it's like
That sounds like
SZ.
some fucking thing that I would buy at 4 o'clock in the morning to clean my fucking gutters. Get some Zaztam! You know, clean your fucking shit up tight.
I don't know, man.
Oh man, this does make me want to play Icewind Dale though,
Yeah,
and Baldur's Gate.
yeah. Baldur's Gate's good.
I have that. I have Baldur's Gate 2, I think.
It's good shit. Yeah.
We should play that.
Yeah.
We should stream that shit.
Pretty old.
I know, but that'll be the fun part. And
don't
you
know
can
if I-
drive, and I'll be the color commentary.
No, I don't know if I want to. It's real. I don't like real time games like that so much.
What?
I
It's,
prefer.
I think it's turn-based.
I like Dragon not what is it? Fucking
Wait, whoa. Baldur's
Divinity.
Gate is not real time.
Divinity Original Sin. You can pause it, but it's not like
That's not. You can't pause life, Adam.
It's not turn based though. Like it's all you can pause and do stuff, but then you have to unpause and
Is it?
yeah.
Is it? Maybe I'll buy it. I should buy it on Google Play. Baldur's Gate 2.
I like. There's one of them that's.
I should get the Android version just because it's like.
I don't know.
pretty-
Maybe I'm thinking of Never. What is like the one that's one of the more recent? Maybe Baldur's Gate is more recent one.
Baldur's Gate 2, I think, came out in 1999. So
What's the ones like where you're on PS2 and you're like running around? Is that
that's
are those
never.
ones?
Oh, that's
Those are pretty good.
What the Dungeons and Dragons PS2?
I think it was Baldur's Gate 2.
No, it's not Baldur's Gate. You're thinking of. You're thinking of something else entirely.
What am I thinking?
Dungeons and Dragons video games. You're thinking of. I'm gonna find it because we played a bunch of it.
Yeah, we did.
That was actually kind of fun. No, I remember.
Yeah,
It was kind of like a worse version.
it
of...
wasn't Neverwinter. I don't think.
Oh, let's see here. Probably was like 2002 when
Nights.
it came out. See, Neverwinter Nights was a PC game.
Right.
Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance.
Dark Alliance. Okay.
That was it.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yep. And then Dark Alliance 2 came out on
Yeah,
PS2
yeah.
and Xbox.
Those are the ones that I liked. I think. I think
But that's-
older Baldur's Gates are maybe too old for.
Oh, they're not that old. Like Icewind Dale,
I saw them. They like re-released a bunch of them, and I bought them.
Temple
and I
of
was like,
Elemental Evil.
these look like poop.
They do look like poop, but it's old.
Yeah.
It's a CRPG.
They are, but I like Divinity Original Sin. Like I like
Mm-hmm.
the turn-based kind of thing going on there.
All right.
But I mean, I think this would be cool though if you have like a DM and.
I like the idea of not playing against the computer, but playing against like some guy
think-
throwing
yeah.
down shit for you to fight.
But I think wouldn't it be like super hard if you're the DM, like having to like make NPC text and fucking like.
Oh, there's probably ways to like pre-build things, you know.
Yeah. It does apparently have a campaign that you can like go through.
Co-op.
Yeah, I think.
Well, there's probably a way to pre-build encounters basically, and then Like, just like when you play, like, D&D encounters where they already have it pre-built, you know, and you just kind of go in as a DM and just, you know, read through the text, you know, place the monsters, adjust the settings, you know, slightly as they go through it.
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see here. According to the article, they say, much like the traditional tabletop Dungeons & Dragons, the goal is to create a mutually satisfying playing experience tailored to a particular group's tastes. A party of players is looking for a particular challenge. DM be incentivized to provide it, but should also be equipped with the tools which allow her to help players out of jams and advance the story.
Yeah.
They're going to allow players to quickly jump in and play as real-time DM. Blah, 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 blah. So they can adjust encounters, place, promote, manage, and even control monsters, set traps, reward, and punish party members all in real time. I wonder how that works, punishing party members.
I'm just gonna, you know what I'm gonna do?
And you don't need to utilize scripting, it says in DM mode. So
Can you, like, have... So, do you think they'll have, like, matchmaking? So you can have one dungeon master get match made to, like, 4 players?
oh geez, I don't know.
I just throw down Whale of the Banshee traps everywhere.
That would be terrible. They probably wouldn't do that because that would just be like
I don't even think Whale of the Banshee
People
traps...
trolling.
Whale of the Banshee even exists in 4th edition.
this is 5th. This is using 5th, which is kind of cool. But it does exist. It just is not an instant death. I don't think.
Well, what the fuck is the point?
It does still do like a lot of. It's save or suck, I think, instead of
That
save
is
or die.
terrible.
That's really. Is that really terrible, John?
Yes, because it's a 9th level spell, Adam. It's one of the highest level spells you can learn as a necromancer.
It's not in this. Well,
It is.
well, we're talking about like monster special abilities too, though. Like an actual banshee can do that.
When you cast the spell, you emit a terrible soul-chilling scream that possibly kills creatures that hear it, except for yourself. It affects up to 1 creature per caster level, inflicting 10 points of damage per caster level. Oh, the PFSRD isn't instant kill either. The Pathfinder version isn't.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, they did a lot. They took out a lot of that stuff when Pathfinder did
it's
too.
Probably a good thing.
Oh, now it's a good thing because Pathfinder did it. So by 5th, actually, I think is better than Pathfinder. Honestly,
That's incorrect.
I really do think it is. Better.
No one else agrees with you.
No, you're actually wrong there.
I am not.
You may be in your group.
The spell effect... Okay. 10 points of damage per caster level, Adam. It's a 9th level spell. Which means as a wizard, you have to be
17th level?
17th level to cast that, if not 16th if you're... No, not even. Yeah, you have to be 17th level to cast that.
It's sad that I knew that right off the bat. But
170 damage.
it's a lot of
Lowest amount it can do. Which, at 17th level, is probably not everyone's amount of hit points. But pretty close.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Anyway, Whale the Banshee instantly kills you.
So, a guy who's working on this also worked on Dragon Age Origins, which is
Okay.
a good thing that I think good for me. The mission was to create a spiritual successor to Baldur's Gate. He thinks feels like Origins achieved that, so maybe I should go back and play Baldur's Gate because I did love Origins. Yeah.
So I'm saying, man.
Studio is still pretty mum on the substance of the story or on how the narrative, single player, and multiplayer experiences interweave.
Yep.
But mechanics are inspired by 5th edition, and series staples like Magic Missile, Mordenkainen and Sword, and Fireball all make appearances.
All of your favorites.
Yep.
Adam, you know what my favorite spell is?
Yeah? What?
To use as a DM?
What?
Phantasmal Killer.
Oh my god, that is
ridiculous.
ridiculous.
It is the best fucking spell. I love it. Alright, so those of you who don't play tabletop RPGs, which is probably 98% of the people that are listening to this, you know, in your DM, you run encounters, you have a creature, possibly some sort of sorcerer or wizard, who's at least able to cast 4th level spells. So this is like your 10th level wizards, you know?
Yeah.
Your typical, averagely super powerful wizard. Not like godlike, level 17 wizard, but super powerful. This spell is fucking badass. So it's ranged, you cast it on someone, and the person you cast it on, they see a phantasmal image of the most terrifying thing imaginable to the subject. So, like, for me, it's just a giant wall of commitment coming at me. I set myself up for that one. No, you know, like some terrifying, just like fell beast that's like snarling and, you know, whatever in your mind is the thing you're most afraid of.
Right.
So, Adam, a giant spider.
Most likely.
Yeah. Forming the fears of the subconscious mind is something this conscious mind can visualize. This most horrible beast. Only the spell subject can see it. So everyone else is like, what the fuck are you seeing, man? You know, everyone else sees like a vague shape moving towards them. You get a will save. So you get to save towards to disbelieve it. You know, so you get to use your will score to save. And if you don't save that, then you think it's real. You know. And then it touches you. And you succeed a fortitude save, which is like your health, your strength, your conviction,
Hardiness.
your hardiness. Not your conviction, that would be will. But like your hardiness as a person, like your ability to withstand, like it's your constitution score, you know.
Yeah.
You must succeed on a fortitude save or die instantly from fear. Yes, so I
It's pretty
love
brutal
that
for such a
fucking-
low-level spell.
It is. It is. But the thing is, you have to make 2 saves.
Yeah.
And failing 2 saves. But the saves are fairly high.
Yeah.
Like, I believe the will save is 20, and the fort save is 21 if you're using, like, a 10th level sorcerer. No, so
Damn.
that's pretty high.
It is.
But you're not going to fight something that has Phantasmal Killer until you're about 10th level.
Then
So
again,
you
is
should
that-
have at least one of those 2 saves should be pretty high for you.
Is that in 3.5 though?
That's Pathfinder.
But yeah, so like at 10th level, your saves can be really high though too. You got like a plus 15 to like.
Yeah, my 11th level paladin. God damn, I'm never getting laid again now. But my 11th. Whenever you say my 11th level paladin, you know you're never going to see a woman again. You're never going to enjoy the embrace of another in love. But my 11th level paladin, I believe my saves are Fort 16.
Yeah.
Reflex 9, Will 14. So,
It's not actually that hard to pass then.
no. Well, but also the paladin is impossible to kill.
Yeah.
And if that were to happen to me, actually, I believe, I don't know how some of the paladin's effects would work with Phantasmal Killer. And this is when you play D&D or Pathfinder or
Yeah.
anything, most of the session is trying to figure out how rules work with each other.
That's the beauty of 5th, man. I'm telling
No.
you, that's awesome.
Part of the fun of this is just understanding the complexity of the game, which is just beautiful. But anyway, because like I have the paladin has an effect that says when you reach 0 hit points, you can instantly save yourself. It's like a self breath of life.
Oh yeah.
And then you do a lay on hands on yourself as you die, and you come back up with whatever hit points you just healed yourself for
Yeah.
from 0. I don't know if that works with death effects. Maybe? Because your
I
hit
think
points do
so.
hit 0. You know
Well,
what I
no,
mean?
but here's the thing though. You don't die when your hit points reach 0. You just become whatchamacallit. Like what's the term? Unconscious or incapacitated.
Phantasmal Killer would also not work because I'm immune to fear effects.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the thing. I think you have
As a paladin, and any of your allies within 20 feet of you are immune to fear effects, so that will save you'd instantly make. Actually, you wouldn't, would you?
you wouldn't have to make a save.
You wouldn't have to make a save because it's fear-based. But I think that the will-based is disbelief. But I think the fortitude was fear-based fortitude, which is crazy to think about.
Yeah.
But it is, because it says die from fear.
Yes.
Fortitude, so it's like, well, it's fear.
It's weird though because when you get into rules like that, it's like isn't actually a fear effect. Like, is there
Well,
some kind
one of
weird...
those two obviously has something to do with fear
You would
at some
think.
point, and the whole idea of save from fear-based, you know what I mean? And it does
Yeah.
say illusion, fear, mind affecting. So
Oh, there you go. See that's you need that keyword, illusion, fear. There you go.
yep. So you would immediately disbelieve it.
Need that keyword.
So yes, there's a lot of ways around that. But I don't know. I love the game. Anyway, Adam, we now move on.
Yeah.
It's time to move on.
All right.
It's time for Adam Survives.
Oh, okay.
Adam,
Yep.
what are you doing?
What am I doing? You tell me.
How
am I
to
trying to
survive
Yeah.
an airplane crash.
Oh, okay.
So Adam, you haven't flown a lot.
Yeah.
You're a ground man.
Yep.
if you will. Maybe a dwarf or hobbit, if you will.
Yeah, I will.
You know what I would love to be? Fucking hobbit, man.
Hobbits have it.
All you do is drink, eat, smoke some bomb-ass Bubba Kush with goddamn,
Gandalf.
motherfucking Gandalf, watch some fireworks, and get laid.
Yeah.
That's all they do.
Well, don't they get or they try almost get enslaved in the third?
Yeah, but I'm talking about, we're talking Hobbit-era hobbits.
Okay.
It was a good 70 years without issue.
Well, yeah, they live really long.
Well, not that long. Just slightly.
Yeah.
They live to be no, because he's 11, and that's crazy how old he is.
Well, it's surprising. I'd say he's really old, but
Fine. You live to be 100. Oh, how about that? 100 to 120, somewhere in there. A long time.
okay.
Longer than us. 20 to 40 years longer. Anyway, Adam,
Yeah.
you're not in Hobbit land.
All right.
You're getting on a plane, Adam. Mm-hmm. You're going to have some trouble here.
Okay.
Take a non-stop flight if possible. This is just before you even get in the flight. Here's some
All right.
tips. Take a non-stop flight if possible, because most accidents happen in the takeoff and landing. Fewer stops you make, fewer takeoff and landings you're going to have.
All right.
Watch the skies, Adam. Most accidents have something to do with weather, because weather can just be unpredictable.
Sure.
You have the micro bursts, that can
Yeah.
mess up planes. I mean, they're built to withstand stuff, but this is the wrath of God going on outside. Can really fuck your shit up. So watch the skies. If looks like it's going to be super severe weather, maybe delay your flight.
Okay.
Adam.
All right.
What kind of clothing do you wear on a plane, Adam?
Oh, I don't know. Probably normal, casual clothes.
I'm gonna say sweatpants and a
Maybe jeans and a t-shirt,
jeans and a tee.
possibly a hoodie.
Okay. Adam, what seat are you gonna take?
I like the
On the
window
plane.
seats.
Adam, you're already in a bad situation.
Well,
Aisle seats, much higher. What part of the plane do you sit in, Adam, if you want to be safe?
near the exit, obviously.
Okay, where in the plane, though?
In the back.
Correct. Odds of surviving the plane crash are much higher in the rear section than in the front
course,
section.
yeah.
I guess it depends on how you land, though.
Ideally, you want that seat that's right behind the emergency doors because you have lots of foot space there too.
Adam?
Yeah.
Want to do another couple things to keep yourself safe before we get started for this plane crash?
Okay.
Listen to the safety briefing.
Well, yeah.
Know where the exits are.
Totally.
Count the number of seats between you and the exit. So just in case you can't see, you can feel your way the amount of seats forward you need to do to get to the door. Practice opening and closing your seatbelt a few times so that when the time comes, you'll know how to unhook yourself quickly.
Okay.
Many people mistakenly try and push the center of the buckle rather than pull up on it because, the way that the seatbelts on planes usually work is they're like a pull-up buckle, not a push button like in your car.
Okay.
So,
Sure.
All right, Adam.
Yep.
You're in the shit right now.
All right.
Airplanes rattling, some bad weather. There's a lightning strike. I know planes are built to withstand lightning strikes, but this plane was a little bit damaged to begin with, and the lightning strike is all that it needed for it to go haywire, and the plane starts going down. What do you do, Adam? What's the first thing you do?
Have masks come down or anything?
The masks have not come down yet.
Okay. I do the thing like they taught me where I go into the crash position.
Okay.
Head down, by your knees, braced like that.
This is good. Bend forward with one arm across your knees.
Yep.
Adam,
Yep.
I'm going to take points off here for not checking your seatbelt.
Oh, okay.
You're up and around in the cabin. The seatbelt light hadn't had time to be turned on yet.
Okay.
So, you got to check your seatbelt.
Sure.
Push your legs forward and brace for impact by placing your feet or knees against the chair in front of you.
Yep.
So you're bracing yourself up good here, Adam.
Yep.
Adam, you got a pillow.
Okay.
What are you going to do with the pillow?
I'm going to put it over my head.
Yes! Or you can place it on your lap with your face on the pillow. Either way.
Gotta protect the head.
Adam?
Yep.
Are you freaking out or are you staying calm?
I'm staying calm.
Staying calm. Excellent.
Deep breaths.
Adam?
Yep.
Plane ditches in the ocean.
Ah.
Crashes. But you're conscious.
Okay.
You've survived.
Yes.
It's begun on fire, but it is floating on the surface thanks to the wings. Because planes are built to float on the surface with the wings.
Okay.
A significant period of time. The wings did not break up. What do you do in the fire, Adam?
Is the fire, in the cabin? Or?
Yep, you can barely see.
Okay, I'm gonna unbuckle my seatbelt.
Adam, you can take anything with you?
The oxygen mask, if it's, detachable, I guess.
Nope.
No?
Definitely not.
Do I have any, water or drinks?
No time, Adam! There's a fire! Get out of the plane!
I need to wet something down. I need to do the same thing I did in the hotel. I need to get something.
No time, man!
Alright, I'm heading towards the exit then.
You're taking too long! The fire's getting worse!
Heading towards the exit.
Heading towards the exit. Alright. How are you heading towards the exit? You crawling? You walking?
Crawling.
Staying low?
Gotta
stay low. Important, Adam. Stay low below the fire.
Yeah.
Following the illuminated floor lights that are
Yep.
still working. And Adam, you survived the crash.
Yeah.
You're good, Adam.
Woo.
You seem to be pretty smart about this stuff.
Yeah. Well,
This is some pretty common sense stuff going on.
I
here.
live my life in constant fear of death, so
That's
I'm
true.
pretty good at this.
That's true. Adam, that's true. It's okay, Adam. Next week,
Yeah.
how to perform a tracheotomy.
Oh, I got this down.
Look forward to that. Don't prepare, Adam.
I'm not gonna prepare. I'm not gonna
Okay.
prepare.
I want to get you honest.
All right.
This guy's about to die from not being able to breathe. Mm-hmm. Look forward to that next week. All right. I think, is there anything else you want to talk about, or you want to
Let's go ahead and head into the wrestling.
Scoopity-doo it? Let's Scoopity-doo.
Yeah.
All right, well, thank you for listening. The website, of course, as always, is borninthE80s.net. Lots of cool shit on there. Links to stuff we talked about in the episode sometimes, depending on how specific we were. Comment, subscribe. Do all those things.
Share, like, subscribe.
iTunes, send a podcast episode to your friend. Package it up on a CD and mail it.
Make a mixtape of your favorites.
Yeah, man. Make a mixtape. Send it to your... I know Valentine's Day is over. You've already struck out.
Yeah.
But you know what you can do? Send that lady some Born in the 80s. Send the ladies Born in the 80s. You know what I'm saying, Adam?
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm saying? All right.
Guaranteed to probably not
Guaranteed
work
Snatch Fest. Oh, my God. All right.
Okay.
Guaranteed Gashorama.
Oh. Being so crass, John.
I know, I'm being very crass. All right, that's it. We're
Yep.
done. All right. Stay tuned for wrestling.
Yes, please.
Dun. Wrestling. Adam,
Yep.
what you been watching in wrestling?
So I watched Raw,
Okay, the newest.
most of it. Yeah.
Well, let's reel it back.
Okay.
The episode came out last Sunday, I believe, or Sunday night. So it's been a week since it's
Monday, right? Monday Night Raw.
It was Sunday actually. So
Was
But
it?
Yeah, we haven't talked about Monday. This previous Monday, Adam.
Yeah.
So what has happened? The takeover happened. We talked about. Oh, we did talk about takeover.
Yeah. We talked about all that.
So there was a new episode of NXT, Raw, SmackDown,
Yeah.
and we've got Fastlane will have happened by the time this airs.
Yeah.
Fastlane predictions we can talk about, but let's talk about Raw.
Okay.
What happened in Raw, Adam?
Oh, let's see. It started out with John Cena smack talking Rusev.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah. Sure.
You know what I've come to appreciate? I think I really like John Cena.
I do too.
You know, a lot of people like to boo the guy. And, you know, people give, like, the excuse, like, oh, but he's so great backstage. And it's like, yeah, but that doesn't make up for the fact that his character is kind of lazily written as just, I'm a good guy because I'm a good guy. You know? But that guy's just got something, you know? That charisma. When you see him run out and do his, like, pop-up, and he's got that smirk, you know, and the people are booing, you're just like, man, this guy, he knows what he's doing. You know, and CM Punk talked about it, you know, when he did his pipe bomb. And he's, like, talking about John Cena. He's like, you know, I like you, you know, John Cena, but I hate the idea of you. You know what I mean? Like, and you just gotta like that guy. And Total Divas helps. If you ever watch Total Divas, because...
I like John Cena.
Because he is fucking awesome on that show.
Yeah.
He's actually, you know, legitimately a really funny guy. And he's in, like, a bunch of movies coming out. Have you been catching up?
He was on Parks and Rec.
I was just about to say, do you watch him on Parks and Rec when he showed up?
I did.
He was really funny in that.
It was funny.
I liked it. It was a little moment, but it was fun. And seeing John Cena just out of nowhere on Parks and Rec, I marked out like crazy. I was just like, John Cena! I didn't even know this was going to happen.
I know, right?
That was fun.
It was fun.
All right.
But yeah, he did his smack talk with Rusev, and it was fine. You know, I don't like Rusev. But John Cena was good. I mean, you know, he did his thing. After that, I'm not sure exactly what happened because I kind of fell asleep a bit. I woke up briefly for a bit to see I think Ambrose beat Luke Harper.
Yep.
I actually didn't see much of that, but I like Ambrose. He's always good. Why is he fighting Luke Harper? I don't fucking know.
He's just fighting. His idea is he's fighting people that were Intercontinental champs.
Okay, yeah.
Because he wants a title match with Bad News Barrett, but Bad News Barrett won't talk to him. He's like, you don't deserve it.
Yeah,
you know, whatever. He's being the heel. And did you watch the segment with Bad News Barrett later?
I did watch that. Yeah.
In which Dean Ambrose basically handcuffs Bad News Barrett to the turnbuckle and puts a pen in his hand and then writes just BNB on a piece of like paper that says the contract.
Yeah.
Saying that he signed it, so the match is on. And guess what? The match is on. So
yep, it is.
That should
be good.
Fastlane. That should be good.
I'm more excited for that than anything I've seen him do in a while. So.
Yeah. The stuff with Bray Wyatt was kind of exciting, but it didn't end up doing that much.
Didn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Which is the problem with everything on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, after that, I kind of fell back asleep again, and then I woke up and Roman Reigns was beating Kane, I guess.
Correct. Yes, Daniel Bryan had fought Big Show earlier.
No, that was later on.
Or later. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yes, Roman Reigns was fighting Kane. Daniel Bryan was on commentary.
Yep.
That was actually, I really like the feud that they built with this. With Reigns and Daniel Bryan.
I've already been a little bit through why I don't like it, but I'll talk a little bit about it more once we get to the end.
I just like the idea that they're doing something where they're not really turning anyone into a heel. And they're just kind of letting both people do heel things to each other.
Yeah.
In the sense of we just both want to beat the crap out of each other because we both want this so bad.
Yeah, there's something to that.
I think that's what they're trying to do mostly.
I wasn't awake for most of it, but from what I saw at the end, there wasn't anything too special about the Roman Reigns Kane thing going on. I imagine it was a perfectly serviceable Roman Reigns fight.
I think that he has been very impressive lately. He's gotten better.
Well,
a lot better.
I never thought he was that bad. Maybe that's because I didn't really know much about wrestling when I started watching.
Yeah, well, I mean, like, you've seen NXT now, and you see, like, what you can do in a ring, and you see what Roman Reigns does, and you're like, well, you know, he does some stuff.
He'll never be like a, you know, fucking off the turnbuckle.
I know, but
high flying.
I know. Which is why I love Kevin Owens so much, because he goes off the top turnbuckle.
He does.
And he weighs probably more than Roman Reigns. Just because.
Maybe.
He's actually lost a lot of weight. But But he's a big guy too. I think Kevin Owens is just 6 foot even, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's not
I don't
short.
know.
He's not tall. But
Roman Reigns, I think he's pretty good actually.
yeah,
And in his style. I mean,
Yeah.
I prefer like the luchador style fighting where people are just
Yeah.
kind of flying around
Yeah.
and like doing crazy shit. And I mean, not lucha stuff, but just even like more kind of cruiserweighty type moves.
Yeah.
I enjoy complex technical stuff that looks impressive.
yep.
But I think Reigns is perfectly good as a big tough guy who can beat the shit out of people.
Yep.
He never, I've always believed that. So,
Yep.
and you can believe that.
You can believe that.
Yeah, but I mean, him fighting Kane, that's happened to Punch, hasn't it?
Yep.
Hasn't he fought Kane like a lot? I don't know. Anyway, I was awake for the rest. So
Okay. So yeah, oh, man, it's yeah. I don't know. We'll get into it. What else did you see, Ad?
I woke up just in time to see what was probably the best fight of the night between Ziggler, my main man,
Yeah,
and Seth Rollins.
I think
Which
they're
was
building
awesome.
themselves a nice
Yeah.
little WrestleMania feud here.
I fucking hope so.
that will
Because,
steal the show.
yes, I think that could steal the show.
Because Seth Rollins and Ziggler fought in SmackDown
Yes.
as well.
Okay.
So you can watch that fight.
I might need to go back and watch that because I did really like this fight. It was awesome. Rollins is always awesome. He's technically really good, and Ziggler is awesome and just fun to watch.
Yep.
So that I think was the best match I saw all night. And of course, and actually, it was good too because they fucking got rid of the fucking J&J security. As much as funny as they are, they got rid of them early on,
Yep.
which was great. And of course, they come back in and make it not a clean finish because of course Ziggler can't beat Seth Rollins because of stupidity and
Yep.
all that.
Not
other
3-on-1.
stuff that I hate. No, it was 1-on-1.
Oh, okay.
He was just gonna beat him, but he can't beat him clean because
Yeah.
that would be way too anticlimactic. So
Exactly. You gotta save that for pay-per-view.
this is like me and Kickstarter, or you and Kickstarter. My thing is wrestling and goddamn not finishes. I absolutely hate them.
Which is what I love about NXT.
Exactly, me too.
When they're a non-finish is the
Yes.
most rare thing in that.
It is horrible. I think that is probably the one main thing. If I could change anything about Raw, is just maybe the writing in general, but like this fucking thing they have with. It's okay for someone, even if they're a really good wrestler, to lose once and again.
Yeah.
It's fine. It doesn't
I
ruin
mean, like,
their
John
career.
Cena hasn't lost a match in like a decade.
Exactly. Like it's okay for a good wrestler to lose.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean they're a bad wrestler if they lose once to one person. It doesn't mean that they're forever worse than that person. I don't understand why they think they can't have a fucking match where somebody loses once and again. It drives me insane. It does. But anyway, I won't go on too long about it because most of the match was great, and they do that because that's their fucking thing.
Yeah.
Now. But that was cool.
Yep.
After that, I think there was some trash talking of some kind from somebody. I don't
Yep.
remember.
I don't even fucking know.
Then there was like the Mizdow thing.
Well, you know what? Let's not talk about Raw every way through. Let's
Okay.
talk about the match card for Fastlane.
All right, and then we had the Big Show. Well, it's the Big Show.
All right, let's start at the bottom.
All right.
So Sting, Triple H meet face to face. It's gonna happen. It's not a real match,
Yeah.
but they're gonna meet face to face, and likely they're gonna have probably like some brawl. Not a match, but maybe get a couple blows before Sting disappears in a poof of ravens or whatever the fuck he does.
Yeah, he goes around and save that for WrestleMania.
And that's going to be the WrestleMania match, and I'm sure that's what's going to happen. It's going to be Sting's retirement match.
That's right. Ric Flair was there this week.
Yes, Ric Flair showed up on Raw to warn Triple H about Sting because he's fought that guy.
Yep.
He went an hour with Sting, on Nitro,
And Triple H just like shoved him to the ground.
And Triple H is like, no, I'm Triple H, goddamn, I'm the game.
Yeah.
So
Cerebral assassin.
Cerebral assassin. Getting that up. Anyway, new match added to the card recently. Seth Rollins, Kane, and Big Show versus Ziggler, Rowan, and Ryback.
Ah!
It's your good guys versus the bad guys.
I don't want to see that in like a 3-on-3.
Well, it's what you're getting.
Ah!
It's what you asked for, Adam.
It's not what I asked for.
It's what you deserve.
Maybe that's
Adam,
true.
then, now, forever. Always fucking 6-man tags.
God damn.
Well, whatever. It'll be, what'll be good about that? Ziggler and Rollins will have some time in the ring.
That's the only good thing about that. But yeah, it is a good thing. It is a good thing. Man.
Yeah.
I am so tired of the Big Show and Kane. Like, I can't imagine what this last decade of wrestling must have been like.
Oh, well, they were a lot faster back then.
I guess. But like this past year, they've been on all the goddamn time, and every time it is just boring. Ugh. And Kane feels like he shouldn't be boring,
I know.
but he is. I don't know what.
Don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is, but he's just like, maybe it's because he never talks ever, or like, I don't know. His demon thing's stupid. His corporate Kane thing was kind of cool for a while, but now it seems kind of stupid too. So I don't know.
Who knows?
I don't know, man.
All right, Adam. Let's move up.
All right.
Stardust versus Goldust.
Yeah, that could be pretty cool. I haven't seen that in a long time, actually, on the cut version of the show. So
yeah, the cut version also cut out fucking the Nikki Bella Page stuff.
Really?
Yeah, which is crazy because I heard that was like, I don't know, like it's the fucking go home show for a Divas title match. Why is this not on TV?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
What are you talking about?
The go home match?
No. It's the go home show.
Oh,
which is the last show before.
Okay, yeah.
The pay-per-view. For the Divas title match, and they don't show it on Raw. Like the go home Raw, and they're not showing the Divas title match build up. I don't know. Like, come on. In the cut version,
they don't give a shit about the Divas title match. They'd rather show goddamn
fucking Big Slow versus Daniel Bryan for the 800th time.
Yeah, or Kane, or I don't know.
I'm excited for the Paige Nikki Bella match.
I think that'll be good, yeah.
I think Nikki Bella's gotten a lot better in ring. Paige has always been amazing. They've done a great job healing up Nikki Bella as like the kind of the mean girl, popular girl.
Yeah. And
Paige is kind of the your typical, down to earth kind of goth kid that's not, creepy but like fun.
It's interesting because when they first, at least when I was watching, when I first saw her, they were really playing the Paige is fucking crazy angle.
Yep, not anymore.
She was just insane, but yeah, now
she's the face now.
Yeah.
Which is fair enough, because people like her. She's pretty, she's young, she's like kind of the underdog a little bit, because she's not your typical diva.
Is AJ Lee not in any of this still, or?
She's still out on injury leave, I guess,
okay.
/ just they haven't brought her back yet, because they're waiting to debut it when they need to.
Sure.
So I think that's going to be really cool. I really did appreciate Nikki Bella and Brie Bella spraying Paige with the spray tan. That was a really cool way to build up the match.
Well, I'll say this. The Bellas have kind of stepped up because it used to be, the only thing I was interested in at all was AJ and Paige.
Yeah.
But they've stepped it up a bit.
They have, actually, definitely. Yeah. It's very good. Especially, Nikki's done a really good job being very heelish.
Yeah.
Which is good. All right, let's move on.
Okay.
To the match of the night.
All right.
Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus the Usos.
God, I hope Cesaro and Tyson win that.
I really hope the Brass Ring Club goes over.
Yeah, the Usos are another one who have just been on all the time, and it's not that they're bad. It's
we've only seen 800 consecutive Miz and Mizdow versus the Usos match on Raw.
It's just boring now.
It was on Raw for like 6 weeks straight.
I know.
Usos versus Miz and Mizdow.
And the Usos are, they're fine, but
they're fine.
They're not exciting. I don't.
No,
they
they're
do that.
they're your generic babyface tag.
Yeah, I mean, I'd much rather see Stardust and Goldust over them any day.
But they're breaking them up before giving them well, they had the belts for a little while. But they're breaking them up. Which is fine, because I think Goldust is retiring very soon.
Probably.
So I think they want a WrestleMania match to end Goldust's career, you know?
That's cool.
He gets to put over his brother at WrestleMania. That'll be exciting, you know?
And I would like to see Stardust mixing up with, like, just weird, crazy people. Like Stardust versus Ambrose could be interesting. Like, that would be just like a weird
some
fucking
good
thing.
Intercontinental matches could come out of that.
Stardust versus Bray Wyatt would be cool.
Yeah. All right. I really want to see my man, the guy who I said would be like the biggest guy in the future, Cesaro. Which, boy, was I wrong, apparently.
Yeah.
Even though he continues to completely be probably one of the best in-ring workers they have.
Yeah.
And he still gets cheers, and people still like him. Just, you know, the steam has been gone because they put a weird heel push on him last year.
Yeah.
When he was a good guy. But anyway, so I really hope they put them over. I don't know. It's the Usos. They're kind of irrelevant without the belts. So
Yeah.
I think
Tyson Kidd and Cesaro make a great team.
they have been destroying the rest of the tag division. So
Yeah.
I could see them beating the Usos, and the Usos maybe getting the gold back at WrestleMania. You know?
Yeah.
I don't know. Anyway, move on to the Intercontinental title match. Dean Ambrose, Bad News Barrett.
That should be good.
That should be really good. And I really love Dean Ambrose as the babyface they're making him. Just kind of the loose cannon guy. Just, I don't know. I love that guy, and I love his character.
Yeah, me too. Me too.
Yep. All right. We got to move on. We're getting... United States title match. Cena Rusev.
Yep. I'm looking forward to seeing Cena beat the shit out of Rusev.
Rusev is going to win this fight.
God, I hope not.
Prediction right now. No.
Because Cena has to be at WrestleMania.
I know it's going to happen. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Rusev is going to destroy Cena, and Cena's just going to be like, oh my God, you know, Lesnar destroyed me. You know, blah, blah, blah. I can't, you know, keep a title anymore. Rusev destroyed me. I can't even get the U.S. title back, the first title I ever got in the WWE. And they're going to have some awesome shit come out of that with John Cena. He's going to, you know, save the United States from Vladimir Putin, basically.
Yeah.
And it'll be great at WrestleMania. And it will be awesome, and everyone will cheer. And I think, I'm just going to predict this right now, that John Cena is going to retire within the next couple of years. Really, I think sooner than people think, because he's been in a lot of movies and stuff, and I think that he may be moving towards not wrestling anymore.
Yeah.
But I think what they want to do, and I think it would be awesome, is if they had John Cena go back and reclaim all of the belts.
Yeah.
You know, just go to the U.S. belt, go to the Intercontinental belt, maybe tag with someone, get the tag belts, and then get the title again, and then retire.
Yeah.
I think that'd be cool. We'll see.
That would be pretty cool.
Just him going kind of back, going on his fucking, you know, run. But I like John Cena winning the U.S. title because I think that'll bring a lot of prestige to the title.
Yeah.
I think this is this is awesome that they're getting the U.S. title in some actual high-profile matches. You know, John Cena could be U.S. champ.
Totally.
That will make the U.S. champ more coveted. You know, you got John Cena holding the belt. It's got to be worth something.
Absolutely.
All right, so that's cool. I'm going to predict Rusev's going over.
Yeah.
Cena will beat him
right.
at WrestleMania. Maybe the other way around, though, Adam.
God, I hope not. Oh, man.
I think it would be kind of cool for Cena to lose at WrestleMania, but I doubt it.
I think it'd be awesome if Cena beat him both times and Rusev was never heard from again.
Why do you hate him? He is so awesome.
It's not awesome.
For every moment that he is on air, I get to look at Lana.
That's the worst reason I've ever heard.
It is the best reason.
That's
I
terrible.
can stare at that lady's legs.
Ugh.
She is awesome. I love that lady.
I hope that Rusev goes away and Lana stays. That's somebody else.
All right.
About that.
Adam, number one contenders match. Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns. We got three options here.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan, Roman Reigns, or schmaz.
Schmaz?
You know the term schmaz?
I don't think I know that one.
This is a wrestling term, booking term for when the match ends without a finish and just it goes into chaos.
You mean basically every match ever?
Interference.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say. So I really liked at the end of Raw the Roman Reigns Daniel Bryan pull apart brawl.
Yeah.
It looked stiff.
Yeah.
Which I kind of liked. Like, these two guys want to beat the shit out of each other. Because
Yeah.
they want to be the one to fight.
I thought the handshake and then the comeback was super fucking cheesy. And
Yeah, I guess. But I like.
They took the shook hands like, oh, maybe finally some actual just competitive respect. And then, no, of course not. You can't do that.
I like the spirit they're going with, though. I mean, Reigns got a chip on his shoulder. And Bryan's got a chip on his shoulder. Because, Reigns' chip is that, the crowd isn't 100% behind me.
Yeah.
And Bryan's is, oh, God, people don't believe that I'm back from my injury again.
I did like him fucking signing shit during...
Oh, my God. Reigns has done some... Match. His character's gotten a lot better, and I think the problem is he is... And this is why I think that they're going to go with Daniel Bryan versus Lesnar. But maybe not. But I think only because they booked Roman Reigns to win the Rumble before they even knew Daniel Bryan was back.
How about...
Like when Daniel Bryan came back was like legit the week that he found out he was cleared.
Okay.
So like they had probably planned WrestleMania out and storylines through the Rumble. And then that reaction was like, okay, people are still way into Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
And we can course correct, which is what usually happens.
Here's my thought. Fastlane ends in schmaz and triple threat.
I don't want 2 triple threats in a row.
Yeah, but that's probably what they're going to do.
I think
I don't think they can abandon Roman Reigns that quick.
I think they can.
I think they can, but I don't think they will.
I think they can for one reason.
Yeah. Is
you can only do something like ruin like a guaranteed title match shot unless it's worth something. Like Reigns will get screwed out of this so that he can have a chip on his shoulder and next year win the Rumble legitimately after he's built something up this year to where people really want to see him fight whoever the big heel is at WrestleMania.
Maybe if they're thinking that far ahead, but I don't know if they are.
Well, they should be because it's important.
It is important.
And the Daniel Bryan WrestleMania moment was so awesome because of the fucking almost entire year buildup it was.
I don't know. If they're getting a lot of heat from this, like Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns thing, though, they might just want to throw them all in together. And
it's very possible. I think that there are a couple other options that we haven't seen.
Yeah.
Randy Orton?
God,
not
I haven't
on TV.
seen him in forever.
He's working house shows.
I want to see him.
But he's not on TV.
Why?
Because they haven't brought him back yet. They've talked about it, and they've said he's not back on TV yet. He's not booked for any dates, likely because they want him to be a surprise when he comes back. Adam?
Yeah.
He could come in and interfere with this match.
He could.
Because he could come in and talk about how he was never got his rematch.
Yeah.
Because he talked about that. And we could see him come in and interfere, and Roman Reigns could, end up with a program with him. They fought together. They had they had a good pay-per-view match together. Or
Fatal
Sheamus.
4-way.
Or Sheamus could come back.
Yeah.
Because they've been teasing Sheamus's return.
I want to like Sheamus.
But they're going to bring Sheamus back as a heel.
Wow.
And I'm worried that the rumors of Daniel Bryan versus Sheamus at WrestleMania will continue, and he's going to come in and interfere with the match and cost Daniel Bryan his #1 contenders match.
Yeah.
And you know what? Who knows what they're going to book? If they do that, I'll be kind of pissed. Because I want to see Daniel Bryan versus Brock Lesnar. But, have you heard the news about Brock Lesnar?
I have not.
He is probably more likely to be re-signing with the WWE than going back to the UFC.
Really?
I guess supposedly there are concerns about concussions with him,
Yeah.
and he may not be healthy enough to fight in the UFC.
Oh, really?
I mean, he's getting on closer to 40 than he is 30. So,
Yeah.
it's getting to the point where it's like, do you really want to fight in the UFC and risk messing up your brain?
Yeah.
Or if the WWE is going to pay you well, you can continue. And obviously, they're willing to book you strongly and well, and they have, and it's been good.
It has.
I love the way that they've done it. Only because whenever Lesnar shows up, it's a treat because he's so rare. And when he shows up, he kicks everyone's ass.
It's true.
I mean, I remember there was a Raw that was terrible, like a month or two ago, and I hated it. But Lesnar showed up and just fucking F5'd everyone, and you're like, he's a monster, and it was awesome.
Yeah.
But I think what they could do, and I'm in a fantasy book here, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar for the title, right? Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Roman Reigns, wins this match because fucking Sheamus fucks everything up. Daniel Bryan fights Sheamus in a grudge revenge match, decimates Sheamus at WrestleMania, says, I'm going for my goddamn belt. Whoever the hell has it after WrestleMania. All right? Mm-hmm. Roman Reigns beats Brock Lesnar, gets cashed in on at WrestleMania by Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins is the champ walking out. Roman Reigns, Seth Rollins have a lengthy program up until, I don't know, Money in the Bank time.
Yeah.
All right? Guess who comes back at Money in the Bank?
Daniel Bryan.
Or right before Money in the Bank. Brock Lesnar.
Oh, Brock
Everyone who they haven't announced if he's coming back to the WWE or not. Uh-huh. Surprise return. He wants his match, and he beats what's his name?
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins gets the title. Daniel Bryan, Brock Lesnar, SummerSlam. That's what I want to see. I don't care when it happens. I just want to see Daniel Bryan fight Brock Lesnar. I mean, just the visual alone from that match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This Daniel Bryan, the underdog, the fan favorite, beating Brock Lesnar will be so impressive and awesome. You know what I mean?
What if they do it where he's like Cena and he just German suplexes him 18 times?
What if he just Bryan?
Yeah.
That'd be kind of a weird thing to do 2 years in a row. But,
that would be fucking amazing. That would be hilarious.
And someone just gets out the strategy seat and they're like, all right, prepare for German suplexes.
Yep.
All right, we got to stop talking about this. We got to talk about NXT.
Yeah, we do.
Did you watch NXT this week?
Yeah, I did.
Did you watch Rhino come back?
Yeah, I wasn't as pumped as everybody else was about that.
I have no clue who that guy is.
Yeah, me either.
He was not around when I was watching wrestling. He was in the gap that I had, the 10-year
I
gap.
had a squash match against, I don't even know who.
Tyson Gibbs, Ty Diggs.
You mean the singer of the Bee Gees?
Tay Diggs.
Tay Diggs.
Ty Dillinger.
Is that who it was? Okay.
Maybe, someone like that. I liked it. Only because I think that they're going to bring him back just to put over Finn Balor. Have him wrestle Finn Balor, and that'll be kind of exciting. Boy, the women's match was fun. Blue pants.
That was fun.
Yep, I liked it. Sasha Banks, though, proved she is the biggest bitch in the world and the best bitch.
That was the greatest. Like, her doing
Trying to kick her out.
Well, yeah, but also
be like, leave, get out of my ring, and then just hitting her with all of her finishers.
Yeah,
just being like,
that was amazing.
Yeah.
The best was when she had her down for the count, and then she pulled her back up. So
yeah. Oh my God! Ultimate heel move.
I know.
Goes for the 3 count, and then after 2, just lifts her up. It's like, no, I'm not done beating the shit out of you.
Yeah.
That's some fucking. That's some Kevin Owens level healing.
Yeah, that's awesome.
So
that was good. Yeah.
That was good. What else? What other matches were there? Vaudevillains.
Yep.
Enzo and Cass.
And Enzo and Cass.
They're going for a legitimate title run here.
I hope so.
And I think they'll win it because they need to.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll get called up because fucking A, dude. Those two guys, at least charisma and mic-wise, are ready to go.
They are.
They're ready to go.
They weren't that bad tonight.
In ring, they've gotten better. I mean, it
They've
shows. They've been it's the Performance Center. You learn,
They have some good tag moves.
It's a teaching wrestling thing, and they've gotten better.
Yep.
Particularly, I mean, if you look at the difference between Cass when he started and now, he's probably gained like 25 pounds of just muscle.
Oh, wow.
Like, he is so much bigger than he was. He was like a beanpole before, and now he's looking legit ripped.
Nice.
And oh my God, Enzo with the bleached beard.
That was amazing.
He looks... Oh, I love that guy.
I know, right?
He is so funny.
He is.
And I can't wait to see him calling out people on Raw.
Oh,
And the fans will respond like crazy.
They will.
Because he's just got... he's got, like, The Rock level, like, just wordplay, where it's just fun to listen to the guy talk,
It is.
So he's going to be great. And Big Cass just needs to be, something just 7 feet tall. I can't teach that.
Exactly.
All right. So that's good. I'm kind of sad the Vaudevillains didn't really get their title run, but maybe they're working on something else for them. Whatever. We'll see. I mean, it's all fluid.
They're not bad, but they're also not super impressive either.
I like them and I like the gimmick, but I wish they stuck more to the gimmick.
Yeah.
They just need to commit more.
Yeah.
I love Simon Gotch. He is awesome as a
good.
strong man. But anyway, whatever.
There's like one more match in there before the
Whatever.
End, wasn't there?
I don't even know. Let's not worry about it. Let's go to Solomon Crow debuted.
Oh, right. Okay.
CJ Parker yet again putting over a debuting NXT wrestler.
I thought CJ Parker was ridiculous when I started watching NXT.
Yep.
But I almost...
Don't you love him?
I do now.
He is awesome.
He is awesome.
He is such a good whiny baby heel, and it's good, and it's perfect.
It's perfect.
And so he comes out with the fucking construction or the police line don't cross
Caution
tape,
tape,
starts covering up the ring and I'm ending the show until I get what I want. And then Solomon Crow comes out, and I really kind of like his ring look.
Yeah, it's...
I would say he's demon troll doll.
Yeah, it's really weird. His hair is bizarre.
But I liked it, and I like but I like the idea that he's kind of like a Sex Pistols punk kind of guy.
A hacker, maybe too.
Yeah, he's like a Sex Pistols punk hacker. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like kind of girl with a dragon tattoo, like punk hacker.
Yeah.
But he's British.
Or anybody in the movie Hackers.
Oh, Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
Her nipples make an appearance in that movie.
Indeed.
See-through shirt.
And steal the show.
And her nipples are the Dolph Ziggler of that movie. Stealing the show, man. They're there to show the world.
Yep.
Okay. My God, we got to end it with that. No, we have one last match to talk about, and that is Adam. Adrian Neville is the fucking legit, real deal, amazing wrestler.
Yes, he is.
He is so good.
Yes, he is.
That match was fucking incredible.
It was incredible.
Fucking Kevin Owens. I mean, there's a reason why they signed him. There's a reason why Triple H has hot-shotted him to the main event picture. Yep. Because he's ready. He was ready. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
He obviously... I mean, him and Sami Zayn both spent 10 years on the indies, becoming incredible. You know? Same thing with Finn Balor and Hideo Itami,
Yep.
They both spent all this time, on the indies, learning their craft, becoming amazing. So, of course, they get pulled right to the front. And my God, Kevin Owens is a heel.
Yes, he is.
That match was just fucking perfect. It's the perfect fucking way, Adam, that you book a match that doesn't end with a distraction or a fucking breakup or anything. It was Neville beat the shit out of Kevin Owens.
Yes.
And Kevin Owens just,
kept on
outthought him, kept up, hit that pop-up powerbomb just out of nowhere. Ended the match.
Yep.
perfect. Both guys look like badasses.
Yep.
And Kevin Owens keeps the title. I mean, how else do you do that? I
know. It was great. I mean, oh my god, that fucking... I guess it's like, I guess you call it a DDT of some kind. Where
oh my god.
Spiked him into the fucking ground. And the reverse Hurricane Rama?
Yeah, the reverse Hurricane Rama.
Like,
dude,
come on.
The deadlift bridging German suplex.
Yes.
Where Kevin Owens is... This is a big man.
Yes,
He is a beefy... He is a hoss. Big guy.
Yeah.
Lifting his legs off the ground, and Adrian Neville deadlifting this man over his shoulders and bridging into a pin?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was great. There was just great spots all around.
It's so good. And you know what the best part about this whole situation is that I really hope that they just never bring these people up. And they keep this on the network, and I just watch NXT.
Yeah.
It's so good.
I was just thinking that myself. I was thinking, like...
it's so good.
All of the people that they have at the top of the NXT roster, every single like main event match is
it's a great
better than anything I see on Raw.
And I love the fact that they just, I don't know, that they say that, like, Triple H talked on the podcast that NXT is for a certain audience.
Yeah.
NXT is for wrestling fans who like wrestling, not for a wide audience. Adam, you weren't a wrestling fan.
No.
But you love NXT. Why?
I do.
Because they tell a coherent story.
Yes. That's the other thing I was going to mention.
Because they have amazing acrobatic feats in the ring.
Yeah.
It's just fun to watch.
And the other thing I was going to mention, too, is, they had this whole thing with, Adrian Neville and Kevin Owens, and you want to see them fight, but they actually already had the stuff for that, too, because Adrian Neville fought him after Sami Zayn hurt him, and it wasn't important. I'd completely forgotten about that. But they brought it back in here and actually made sense. I was like, oh, fucking yeah. Yeah, there's a beef here.
Yep.
Like, the way they crafted that story is I was focused on the important shit, like, oh, I want to see Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens fight this out. And they had this awesome match earlier where he did the same thing to Neville. And then it comes back now that Sami Zayn is out again. And they popped it right back in perfectly. So it's like, yes, this match makes sense. It makes sense that Adrian Neville's coming back to get his revenge now.
Yep.
And it's just like, I was like, why? Why can't this happen elsewhere? Like, this, I was already invested in this. I didn't even know it until they brought it out. And I was like, yes, oh, that's right. I want to see this.
Yeah, well, Adam, Vince McMahon will be stepping over in the future for Triple H.
Ugh.
And Triple H is the mastermind behind NXT.
Yes.
So one can only hope that the product will change in Triple H's direction.
Hope so.
Yes. Because I honestly think that Vince McMahon's idea of Raw, and it's what made wrestling so popular, was it's not a sports show. Yeah. It's not wrestling. It's sports entertainment. And they did entertaining things. But I think that just the generation of people that watch wrestling now and the way that they have it PG, people just want to see simple stories told in a ring.
Yeah.
That are easy to follow, well told with good emotion. And you know what I mean? Like the fucking Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens feud is as easy as saying as, he got called up before me, I got a chip on my shoulder, I'm going to beat whoever it takes to get there. And I manipulate the situation to get there, and I beat his ass. That's what happens. Very simple.
Here's the thing. I don't like sports. I don't like any sports.
Yes.
But still, the stuff that I'm drawn into with the wrestling matches that I watch are the NXT things that are all about competition.
Yeah.
And, they're all about, achieving this thing that they want to get.
Yeah.
And they're either good guys who are fighting each other because they have to or they have the desire to, or they're guys who are like doing whatever they can, heel type guys.
Yep, just to get it over.
Yeah, but I mean, it makes you, when they feel like it's worth it, it makes you feel like it's worth it.
And exactly. It's because everything is so much like levity.
Yeah,
in NXT, like everything just feels like it's like there's
focused.
no like, oh, this is a throwaway match.
Yeah.
Like, oh, this is a throwaway feud. Everything in NXT is so laser focused
Yes.
on just proving you're better. And maybe that's because it's kind of like the minor leagues, so everyone's trying to prove that they're better. Mm-hmm. But that works. But that's how it should work on the main roster.
I think so too.
You know?
And I mean, if everybody was just focused on getting a belt or working on, one of the titles, that would be really interesting. And the other thing is, that kind of stuff, like Vince McMahon stuff, might have worked well in the Attitude Era,
Yep.
when things weren't PG, and you can go crazy with characters, and you can do like all this wild shit.
Yep.
But in the PG thing, you can't have characters that are that big.
Yeah.
And when the characters aren't that big, you need something else to
Yeah.
for them to work on. Because they can't have crazy feuds.
Yep.
Like nobody can fucking destroy somebody's girlfriend or throw somebody in a casket off a skyscraper or whatever the fuck. So you've got to actually rely on what you can do, which is the competition. I don't know.
All right, Adam.
Yeah.
We gotta end this.
All right.
Adam,
Yep.
NXT. If it tours somewhere near you or me,
Oh my God.
we gotta go see it.
Yes.
I
In
want
a
to see that
heartbeat.
more than I want to see Raw or SmackDown.
I so much want to see that.
Yeah, same
Yeah.
here. All right. Well, we got to call this.
All right.
It's late.
It is late.
All right. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. Hopefully, Fastlane goes down well. I mean, if Daniel Bryan doesn't win, I just hope that they know, and I think they know, that if Bryan's not going to face Lesnar now, and Lesnar's coming back, they got to have that match.
And I will say this too, as much as I have been trashing the Raws, they generally put on a pretty good.
There's
pay-per-view.
good stuff in there.
Well, and also, I mean, they put on good pay-per-views too.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Generally,
I'm generally not
Rumble,
disappointed
other
by
than
that.
the Royal Rumble, was great.
Yeah.
That fucking match was incredible. Mm-hmm. The Cena fucking Rollins Lesnar match, one of the best I've seen in a long time.
Absolutely.
Since last WrestleMania. I don't know. So they usually put together stuff that's great. All right, that's it. We gotta end.
Yeah.
Fucking
All
A,
right.
man. It's fucking almost 3.
Yep.
Oh god. 2.5 hours again.
Well, 2 hours and 20 probably.
We talked about wrestling for an hour.
No.
All right. Whatever you say. Good night and good luck.
Good night.
And always keep reaching for that belt.
Wrestling. Yep.
3, 2, 1, let's jam.
I was just thinking, has it been 4 years since we started? Right near
What?
now, right?
Well, it was 2011 when we started, correct?
Yeah.
And it was March.
It was March?
Uh,
we did the Incepticon in February, didn't we?
Probably.
Or January even, maybe. I don't know.
Probably.
Probably?
Let me look at the 226 posts on a WordPress website.
That's not the quickest way to do it, I would think.
Oh, no. Page 12 will have it. 12 of 12. Actually, none had been posted by page 12, so let's go back a page. The first.
It's odd.
When was the first Born in the 80s released to the internet? 0. Incepticon, you're the worst Transformer. March
Oh, really?
5th,
Damn.
2011.
Soon, but not quite. Okay.
And then shortly after that, Lustfully Yours, Miss Anita Saeed. Oh man, I'm gonna click a link to that web's page. Let's can I view post? I'm gonna view post. Just listen to the intro to the first episode.
This is music of some kind, I know. Like on the first 10.
Oh, look at that old ass logo. It started with the America's Funniest Home Videos
Oh, yeah.
theme song.
For 20 seconds.
Holy shit, the audio quality is awful on that.
Yeah, it is.
It's unlistenable.
Yeah, it's really bad.
God damn it, Adam. When did
All
we
right.
start? Oh, the third episode was the good one.
Ish.
I think. Right? French Canada? Oh, no.
The David, I thought it was like closer to 10.
But no, but the thing is that we had that episode with Tony,
Oh yeah, that had.
and I feel like we had mics for that.
I think you're right because we were in the living room by then. I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah, the audio quality on that's not great either, but it's not the worst. You can tell we've gotten a lot better as time has gone on.
Indeed.
Born in the 80s.net. Reborn in the now. Yeah, that one sounds really good. Man, we've gotten good.
Yeah.
We got
Well-
we got good.
Our tools have gotten better for sure.
Yeah. You're a big tool.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready.
Alrighty.
Ready for the action. I had to burp. All right, ready? Set.
Yep.
Mike.